completely inadequate for our power needs, and the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
With DQ.
Kelsey finds a blank space for the score.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruscin and Zach starts right now.
It is Ruscin and Zach on a Football Friday, brought to you by the All-American Steakhouse in Sports Theater, coming at you over ESPN Arkansas and on the Hit That Line Now app. Welcome, greetings. How are we doing? How's everybody doing?
I'm absolutely mind-locked on this Green Forest at Greenland game. Who you like in this one? It's Green Forest minus 1.5. You don't just go into Greenland and win.
You know, I that's too small of a spread for me, Randy. I'm going to stay away from that one there, if you don't mind. I like a big number.
Yeah, okay. All right, okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Again, Football Friday brought to you by the All-American Steakhouse. Hi, DQ.
Hi.
That was enthusiastic.
It was a little terse, wasn't it?
Hello.
There it is. Hello.
Okay,
Greetings.
Hello.
Salutations.
All right. I can't hear you smiling, DQ. That's the thing. It's just...
Assume I'm not.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm just kidding.
Join us. No scores, no keys, please, today on a Football Friday, 866-285-4005. That's how you know you're in the right spot. That's how we do it here on Ruscin and Zach. And already a pretty good text before we even got on the air, Zachary.
Yep,
pretty good one here. Justin has texted in, a lot of Tennessee fans driving down I-40 headed to OU. Just shows that Arkansas is no longer on the outskirts of the SEC anymore.
Okay.
No, it just means you're going to see a lot of beat-up cars on I-40 is what it means, Justin. That's,
now it's very important to make that distinction between DOC orange and Tennessee orange.
Yes.
Because sometimes those two can be confused. It also could be people just fleeing the state of Tennessee.
Yeah, do they have flags on their car, like in the window, or stickers, or how do we know?
We don't.
Just Tennessee license plates? That's all we're going
J-Bo from Dirks, home of the Cowboys, has checked in. His availability report today, doubtful, and he's doubtful for the weekend. DQ, what's your availability?
Available.
You?
Ready to go.
Okay, I'm doubtful.
Doubtful
for the rest of the day.
Okay.
DQ, Graham wants to know if you're going to Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue to look for a bald man under 5'8" riding a motorcycle.
No. Is that this weekend?
Oh, yeah, it is.
Really?
Why do you think I got out of town? I mean, seriously.
See, when it's not in Fayetteville, you don't ever hear about
Well, I was in Fayetteville last night, and they were there. And
you know the people.
Yeah, I don't know the people in Fayetteville. Also, and this maybe this is just me. We went to a very popular restaurant last night. Is air conditioning now outlawed in the city of Fayetteville?
No, was it warm?
Unbelievably warm.
That kind of sucks, right? When you go into a restaurant and it's not hot, but it's enough to feel uncomfortable.
We were sitting like probably 10 feet from where the kitchen was, and when they would open the door, you could feel that blast of air conditioner, and then the door would swing back and forth, and it would like fan you for half a second. But are we not doing air conditioning in Fayetteville anymore?
No, usually they are.
This is the second time I've been down there and haven't found air conditioning.
Usually they are.
Very crunchy.
Very crunchy.
Then I have air conditioning.
I noticed a restaurant sign on the interstate that I disagreed with because this particular and it's new.
Disagreed with.
It's new because I have never seen it before. And the restaurant that was being advertised on the interstate sign, you usually need a reservation to get into. And you should not have a restaurant that you need a reservation on the interstate.
That's fair. But this was
how far away from the interstate was it?
It was pretty close.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Was it within a half a mile?
Yes.
It's a jump ball. That can go either way.
You can't just stop
it can go either
for
way.
a bite to eat. You'll have
but everybody has Yelp now. Get on there and make the reservations. DQ, he's a 10, but he's a chain on his wallet.
We should have gotten into the wallet chain business for the weekend.
We really should have.
Clean up.
Yeah.
Clean up. Oh, man.
DQ, Keith in Bentonville wants to know, will the Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue crowd be at the farmer's market this weekend? Or did we cancel that for fear of a rumble?
No, I bet they won't be at the farmer's market.
Okay.
They're not awake that early.
Well, if you could consult your people, and if air conditioning is something that they don't want to do in Fayetteville, I'm cool with that.
Can you text me where you were?
Sure.
Because I want to know.
Yeah, and it was food was great. I had one of my favorite appetizers of all time, but it was hot in there. I'll just say that.
Maybe it was on the fritz. Maybe they were waiting on someone to fix it or something.
And
Maybe.
just while we're on this, parking in downtown Fayetteville sucks.
Yeah,
Sucks.
but that's not news.
Okay.
That's
Well,
the
I
way
don't
it's
go
been.
down there very often.
No.
Well, okay, she knows where I went.
Couple things.
Yeah.
You never go to that restaurant because parking there is
It's
horrendous. They don't
horrendous.
have a parking lot.
They have 2 spaces.
They're-
Yeah, they do.
They have 2 spaces.
It's not on the square or
No.
on Dixon Street,
No.
so there's no reason they don't have
Yeah.
them to not have a parking lot.
I'm with you.
That is so frustrating. I've only been
But we
there
love
once.
them, and if they'd ever like to, we
Yes,
love their
of course.
business. If they ever,
If
Great food.
I was more see, but you can park like right across the street, which
It's
fine.
so frustrating.
It's fine. That didn't bother the non-air conditioning thing. I didn't know if that was a citywide policy.
No.
like some environmental thing or
Well,
something there. You have-
two
that
times.
was that restaurant.
Two times in the last week and a half, I've eaten in the city of Fayetteville
Oh,
without air conditioning, and it is
Okay.
still summer.
yeah. What happens? Caleb just gave me an idea here. What happens to the guy that brings the moped to Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue? Is that a butt kick
no.
in there, or-
You better not do that.
Is that? Do they? Are they like? Oh, that's adorable, or how does that play at the festival? And by the way, thank you all for coming to our fair area.
Yeah. Yes,
and
thank you.
spending a lot of money. We appreciate
Yes.
that. Just get out on Sunday.
A buddy of
That's all
mine
we
just texted me. He goes, "Where'd you eat?" I told him, and he goes, "Oh yeah, the worst." I go, okay, yeah, all right. So we avoid that.
Food's good though.
Yeah, food's good. Food's very good.
Food's good.
Food's very
the
good.
logistics are problematic.
The crispy pork bellies went down just fine.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay. So we got a lot here. We got the Auburn game tomorrow. They're still playing that, right?
But
Or have-
Brooklyn and Bald Knob, where are you going there?
Brooklyn and Bald Knob.
I got nothing to do tonight, so I'm trying to find something to do.
I thought you were going to West Fork.
No, I'm going to Prairie Grove. But you
Prairie
can
Grove, that's
have the
right, I'm
phone
sorry.
on. I mean, there's a huge tilt the 7A. Fayetteville's hosting a bunch of D1 guys. Excited
Yeah?
about
Yeah.
Texas
Go over
High.
there.
Yeah, Texas High's coming up.
Yeah. Go check that out.
Apparently
Got a
they're
pass.
Hang
They'll
on.
let you in.
They have a tackle who's going to Georgia.
Oh.
Yeah, hang on a second. I got the rundown here. On they've got a bunch of dudes.
There's college football on TV tonight also.
Yes, there is.
If you want to, if you got that, that twitch to, get in on the action tonight. Oh, Illinois and Nebraska. We got a ranked game tonight on Fox.
Yeah, we do. If you haven't seen
7
Dominic
p.m.
Raiola
at the-
or Pat Mahomes Jr., if you haven't seen him play, it's pretty
He
fun.
is quite the Patrick
He is.
Mahomes cosplayer, isn't he? It's
He is.
kind of creepy at times. If he wasn't just an 18-year-old that didn't know any better, I think he'd be criticized more.
He
for that.
probably
But,
would.
He's a kid. Let him have his fun.
So, Derek,
Let the kid have his fun.
this team that's coming in to play Fayetteville tonight is a tackle going to Georgia, a running back going to Oregon, and a safety going to Ole Miss, plus a three-star tackle who hasn't declared where he's going.
Okay.
All right.
Are they leaving anybody behind to do some hand out some business cards for the University of
They
Arkansas
should.
this game?
They should. Yes,
Is anybody around? Anybody?
I love all the texters
someone-
guessing the correct restaurant. That's
Yeah,
outstanding.
that's very nice. That's very nice. Thank you.
Love
Yes. Okay, here. Please let me just offer a blanket statement here. Let me clear this up.
Yeah.
There's a lot of confusion when we talk here. Do not bet on high school football games.
No,
okay,
please
all right.
don't. No, this
if I have to,
No, please,
if
no.
we're joking around, we're kidding. It's it's humor. This is what we call humor.
Although
So
I do
don't
like
take this
I do like Heritage minus the 3.5 tonight. It's against Central.
because the last thing we need is, were you guys betting on high school games on the radio? No, we were not. No,
Randy,
we're
who
very
you like in the
clear.
Brooklyn game. I'll hang up and listen. you only bet on high school when you're behind.
Oh man,
Only when you're chasing.
Harding has won 23 in a row as of last night. How about that?
Ooh, did you see
Yeah.
that? Oh, that was a beat.
Yeah.
That was a beat.
Oh, I got a funny report on that today. I'll share it with you
Okay.
maybe if we have time. I got a funny report on the broadcast there. All right, we'll continue here. Football Friday, brought to you by the All-American Steakhouse at Sports Theater. that's a great place to go watch a game tomorrow. You can get your pint glass there until they run out. $10 game time specials in the sports theater, and, of course, some amazing food. Wings, crab dip, so much more. So much more. All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater in Springdale. All right, we'll be right back. Stay with us.
Prescriptions require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for details and important safety information. Subscription required. Price varies based on product and subscription plan.
Hey guys, did you know there's a generic form of Viagra that works just the same but is 95% cheaper? And you can get it online at hims.com/joy. Through HIMS, you'll get a free medical consultation to determine the ED medication that's best for you, discreet shipping if prescribed, a 100% online process, and a range of treatment options, including trusted generic alternatives to the name brands, at up to 95% off. ED is personal, and at HIMS, so is treating it. Just go to hims.com/joy and get connected to a licensed medical provider online for free, with zero copay, no expensive appointments, and no awkward face-to-face conversations. To start your free online visit, you need to go to this exclusive address, hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy for your free online visit. hims.com/joy.
It's Ruskin and Zach.
Give me the hug, Chuck.
At Shelter Insurance, we believe insurance should adjust to fit your needs. That's why we work with you to design an auto, home, and life insurance plan that's particular to you. Insurance that fits just right. Ready to check us out? Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Call my friend J.T. Finley at 479-521-4220 or come by and see him in the heart of Fayetteville off College Avenue.
Northwest Arkansas. Hi, this is Stacy with ProMix Concrete, a division of Ozark Ready Mix. We're a local ready mix concrete supplier, and I'd like to invite you to call our team. We'll provide you high performance, optimized ready mix concrete and top-notch service for any and all of your commercial, DOT, and residential construction applications. Call us at 479-480-3060. That's 479-480-3060, and we'll take care of your business. Ask yourself, do you need a mix or ProMix?
Hey y'all, it's Melinda at Fantasy Sports Cuts. Is your hair game in overtime? Then head to Fantasy Sports Cuts, the ultimate hair joint for men. We don't just cut hair, we draft the perfect style for your dome. Our scissor-wielding all-stars will turn your mop into a championship look. Want the Hail Mary mohawk or the slam dunk fade? We've got you covered. So hustle down to Fantasy Sports Cuts, where every day is game day for your hair. Walk-ins are welcome or book online at fantasysportscuts.com or give us a call. Fantasy Sports Cuts at Mission and Crossover in the Harp Shopping Center.
You know that crushing feeling when you press print at your PC and the doggone machine just won't print? Well, I fixed that. Hi, I'm Tim Stanley, owner of TDS IT. We are an IT company with a long history in the print channel, and I have fixed the printer conflict by creating my own Northwest Arkansas-based help desk. Call us at 479-575-0770 for more information on how a true IT company can keep all your printers and scanners up and running all the time.
Do you own a business or are you starting a new business? Sign Studio is the answer to all of your brick and mortar advertising needs. Sign Studio can wrap your new company vehicle or an entire fleet of vehicles, manufacture and install stunning road and building signs, or simply print a banner and set of business cards to get you started. No matter where you are in business, Sign Studio is with you. With friendly service and smiling faces, Sign Studio is your source for complete visual marketing. Visit yoursignstudio.com or call 250-4844.
At the Home Depot, we know Saturdays are for college football. That's why we have everything you need to never miss a play, like Bear Dynasty interior paint, their most durable one-coat hide paint ever. From a team color statement wall to a fan cave, complete with a mural honoring Nick Saban's 17-year dynasty.
Hey, I like that idea.
Nothing beats Bear Dynasty interior paint. It's everything you need all in one can.
Defend your game time with Bear and the Home Depot. How doers get more done.
Valid only when tinted to colors from the Bear Dynasty and Marquee Interior One-Coat Hide Color Collection.
Thomas Rhett, Better in Boots Tour 2025. What's some money? June 5th, Walmart Imp in Northwest Arkansas. International country music superstar Thomas Rhett. Don't miss the tour of the summer. With Tucker Wetmore.
I'm gonna wind up missing you.
And the Castellos. On sale now at amptickets.com. Thomas Rhett's new album, About a Woman, out now.
Cassano's Chicago Style Pizza brings you the happiest of happy hours. Happy hour Monday through Friday, 3 to 7, with $1 off drafts, well liquor, and wine. Cassano's happiest hour from 5 to 6 with $1 short domestics and $2 tall domestics. Don't forget, $15 domestic buckets all day, every day at Cassano's, your premier sports bar showing all your favorite teams. The place for the happiest hour, weekdays at 5. It's Cassano's Chicago Style Pizza.
Hey, before you go play, swing by Golf USA in Fayetteville and check out the latest and greatest offerings from the biggest names in golf. With 2 high-definition simulators, an enormous selection, and the most knowledgeable staff, be assured Golf USA is here to make you look and play better. And Golf USA is honored to be included for the 5th time to Golf Digest's Top Fitters list for 2024. Check them out in the Office Depot Hobby Lobby Shopping Center on North College in Fayetteville. Golf USA. We're as golf as it gets.
Needing an electrician? Call the pros at Mr. Sparky. All of our certified electricians provide 5-star electrical work. If you have problems with an outlet, blown fuse, ceiling fan, need a panel replacement, or even a safety check, we've got you covered. Day or night, 24/7. And all of our work is 100% guaranteed. You can trust your electrical work with Mr. Sparky.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8
ESPN 99.5. Not a sports show. It's Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
Your news is brought to you by the Good Chair, because I had to have a place to sit. Get the Good Chair only at the Stadium Shop. Stop by and tell Robert Joe Bonamassa sucks, and you want a seat in the Good Chair. Something weird going on, Derek. Arkansas is on their way down to Auburn to open up SEC play. Both teams 2-1 coming off wins last week. Game time's 2:30. ESPN will have your TV. We're on the air at 9 a.m. with Arkansas Game Day. I believe Ty is on his way to Auburn, I think. I think that's right. Anyway,
on the company jet.
Of course. He'll have, I believe Christian and Colton will be along for Arkansas Game Day. Matt Jones and I will have Hog Reaction about an hour after the game ends. I'll also be out at Twin Peaks for the official ESPN Arkansas Watch Party in Rogers. We'll have some giveaways and a whole bunch of other stuff. And we're bringing our very own PA system, so maybe we'll do some karaoke. Who knows? Line has moved again. The line is now Arkansas plus 2.5. The Football Power Index has moved again. Now, it's only moved very slightly, but this morning, Auburn had a 59.0% chance to win the game. Now it's 58.8. So take that for what it's worth.
Wow! Oh man,
something's going on. Line dropped a 1.5. Just saying.
What do they know?
There's something's going on. That's all I'm telling you.
So would this mean, if it's dropping towards Arkansas, would this mean the Friday late money is on Auburn, and they're trying to?
I think I
level some of that.
Probably.
Out? I always get confused on this. I'm not a bright person, but I always get confused when the line moves.
All those favors say aye. Aye.
Thank you. Yes. Yeah.
I believe that that there's some money. It was +4 as little as like 4 hours ago, and I'll bet you some money. I got them at 4.
You feel good about that?
I took Arkansas +4. I think Arkansas is going to win the game. I really do. And I'm telling you that my money's on it. So I can say whatever I want at this point. My money is riding on Arkansas to win the game tomorrow.
Hold it, folks. He's not bluffing.
No,
here.
I'm not.
DQ, that's Blazing Saddles. Got one in. I'm back in. I'm back out of the penalty box.
DQ?
She's frowning at me, isn't she?
No.
Okay, all right.
Your
Very
poll
good.
question. This one was submitted by Abner. Which is more Which is more difficult to do while driving? Picking up something from the floorboard, sneezing, or trying to eat something?
Oh, picking up something from the floorboard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like if your phone falls out of the chair or something.
Have you had your phone fall under your seat?
Yeah.
That is the worst.
Yep.
What I really don't like is when the passenger's phone falls out under the seat and they're trying to wiggle around and get it while I'm driving. I have to say, no, we will we're gonna stop and you can get it.
Okay.
You gotta stop.
All right.
You gotta stop.
You gotta
this.
stop. Okay.
It
All right.
really stresses
Enough of
me
this.
out. I don't know why. But for some reason, if I drop my chapstick on the floor, I feel the need to. I need
chase it
to
around?
get it.
Mhm.
I have to. I don't know why. A 75%.
I have some thoughts on why. I don't think you want to hear them.
75% of people said picking something up from the floorboard.
Okay.
When you were driving age, did you get a license then a car or a car then a license?
Tough. I went license then car.
Can I go neither?
Well, what did you do?
Well, my parents made me wait. They made me. I probably waited 90 days before I could get my license,
Mhm.
and then they handed me the worst car in the history of cars.
So license and car.
Sure.
I had car then license.
Okay.
My dad got me my Subaru like a month before I turned 16, I think. Well, 75% said license. Then
That when all the damage
That's
happened.
your first car?
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Really? Yeah. You need a new car now.
Yeah.
It's time. It's time.
It served me
My
well.
first car was that 90 S10 with the extended bed. I paid $5,000 at the Buggy Works in Searcy to get that thing.
I'm sorry. The what?
Used. The Buggy Works. That was the name of the car lot.
Okay.
$5K.
All right.
Yeah.
$5K cash.
Yeah, it was-
$49.99.
Well, I don't know.
$49.99 cash. $5,000 they'll find it.
Got a deal.
Yeah.
They threw in the undercoating for free, too. It was great.
And this one was inspired by Ruscin. At a restaurant, is the side piece of bread ever unnecessary?
All I heard was side piece. I'll say yes.
No. At a barbecue restaurant, is the bread
Okay.
unnecessary?
All right. Yes. No,
so
no,
then
no, no,
at
no.
a restaurant, it's sometimes unnecessary.
Hey, nobody is a bigger fan of bread than me, believe me. So I love some bread, but at a barbecue place, it's kind of an obstruction. It's in the way.
I don't. No. It's not in the way. It's.
Well,
I like to eat.
It's empty. It's taking up space in my gut.
In
It
a,
could be
in a classroom
full of
setting,
meat deliciousness.
In a classroom setting, bread is like a teacher's assistant, teacher's aide.
I feel like whenever I go to a barbecue restaurant, I want to eat the things in a sandwich form. So the bread is never an obstruction.
Okay.
And 72% of people said no, the bread is not. Wait, no. Sorry. 72% of
There you
people
go.
said
All right.
no. And those are
the
your
latest
polls.
numbers.
Okay, a couple of housekeeping items. Happy birthday to
Yes.
Josefa.
Hey, way to go, man.
He is celebrating his 50th today, so congratulations. Made it to
Another
half 100.
trip around the sun.
That's right,
Hey,
half
had
100.
a
Good
kid.
for you. Here's some. Brian
right.
and Gravett wants to know if does betting on Virginia Tech count as betting on high school football?
Wow.
Now he's from Virginia, so he's a little upset.
That's what's going on.
Yeah.
That's what's going on.
Here's somebody that got their
the
license, then a Dodge Neon. That's
Great
tough.
car. Great car.
Yep.
Great car.
But I think great. I think 66 Mustang. I don't think 98 Dodge Neon.
What was funny is that one person in town that was always driving around in a Chevy Lumina when everybody was driving their trucks up and down the strip on Friday and Saturday night.
He's out there in the Lumina.
In the Lumina.
Second attorney says bread at a barbecue restaurant is to mop up any leftover sauce.
Oh, I see. Okay.
It's kind of like the dustpan of food.
Well, that's what that's right. It was on the bottom, so that makes sense today.
Or
by
as
the way, I
Sportsmith
saw,
guy calls it, debris.
Debris, okay.
Debris is a good word, right? I like debris.
Debris on the racetrack.
Debris on your plate.
66% of the money is on Arkansas. That's why the line is moving. So
I am
they
one of them.
got that,
I think they're going to win the
gotta
game, and
level that out a
somebody's
little
begging
bit.
me not to say it, but look, my money's on it. I got them +4. I think they're going to win by 10.
They don't want you to say. They don't want you to say the dreaded the words of the great Jinx.
What about
I
think Arkansas is going to win the game by 10. How's 34-24 sound? Double digits.
Does that
it's easy.
work?
It's easy.
He
This
said
is
it.
easy.
He said it. He said it.
Is easy.
Oh no, he said it, folks.
Hey, my money's on them. My money is on them. So I feel that I am exonerated from all of this.
Oh, you're immune to the
I feel like
criticism?
I feel that way. Look, if I'm putting my money down, I actually believe it. Not like the other 800 times.
I don't know. We've been very, as a collective fan base, we've been very distracted this week. So that leads me to believe that we're being hidden from a clunker performance tomorrow.
Oh, come on!
I hope that isn't.
Come
true.
on!
I hope it isn't true. But this is what I see. I'm sorry. I want to apologize for this. But anytime we're distracted like this, we're not focused on the game plan as fans as we should.
Here we go. JT's got them winning 38-20. Graham says, "Yes, sir. Money on the Hogs. Thank you. I'm not alone." Well, here's Justin saying, "Damn it, Zach. They already lost."
No, you're right. In Arkansas, there's a lot of people picking Arkansas. Yes, that is true.
Yes.
You're not alone in that.
No,
yes, that's right.
I'm a man of the people.
That's right.
Here's somebody saying you can't buy the heart of a Razorback. Actually, you can. When I was up there, it cost $60,000 a year. But you can. And you get a little piece of paper that says, I had the heart of a Razorback.
Yeah, that's right.
Ethan and Atkins, DQ's nemesis, says Arkansas by 6. That would be good for me.
Hey, attention marketing staff at the stadium shop. The actual heart of a Razorback might be a cool souvenir to sell. Just saying.
That'd be weird. You want Robert?
Well, it doesn't have to look like, it doesn't have to look like, with an aorta and everything.
Actual hearts.
No.
Okay,
just a thing that you can call the heart of a Razorback and make it look, pretty and put a logo on there if you're allowed to or whatever, and, just sell that. We could have it as like a trophy around here, the heart of the Razorback trophy.
Gilded and all?
Ruscin and Zach.
Okay. Yeah, that'd look good in here.
Something like that, yeah. Like, it'll be like the Floyd of Rosedale,
You know what? That's what we need in here. We need a trophy case.
We need the Floyd of Rosedale.
I think they would miss that, and they would come looking for it. That's Iowa and who is that? Iowa and Minnesota.
Minnesota?
Yeah, it's Minnesota.
Is that right?
Yep.
I'm looking.
I am absolutely certain.
Okay.
Floyd of Rosedale.
Is Iowa ranked still?
So what?
Is Iowa ranked still?
Probably.
Look that way. They are not.
Cody and Lavaca saying he should be selling shirts that say Hogs by double digits. You know what? Based on my history, you may get things thrown at you.
You got to get a cut of that, though. That's the thing.
I gave him another T-shirt idea.
It is Iowa and Minnesota at the bank in Minneapolis tomorrow night.
Pick a trophy. I can probably name it. I'm pretty good at the rivalry trophies.
Yeah, you know the rivalry games.
The War Canoe.
The
War Canoe is Miami or Florida State and Miami. No, it's Florida State and Florida. Play for the War Canoe.
This was bound to happen.
What?
The text from Les. The heart of a Razorback statue would be broken. Les, that's not the kind of negativity we need here. All right, we're trying to do this.
Listen,
come on now. I know you're on a heater over there in Jonesboro because your team is good.
Now,
but calm down.
Now, can we just have a moment of silence here? Because last week with
9 seconds of silence.
No, not yet. Last week, we discovered that we had the voicemail thing, and Patricia gave us a voicemail and broke Christian. Christian has texted. He would like to know what Patricia's score prediction will be.
Christian, you're not ready for this, man.
Yeah,
you're not ready for
my
this.
man. This is not the hill you want to climb yet.
We got a voicemail today.
Yes,
from Ryan in Prairie Grove. Am I allowed to play this?
Yeah, go ahead. Have you listened to it?
Yes, I have.
Okay,
yes.
all right.
It's clean.
Okay, but that's all that I care about.
Okay, are
Fire
we ready,
away.
DQ? All right.
Yes.
This is Ryan in Prairie Grove. You can leave us a voicemail like this through the Hit That Line Now app or by emailing call@hitthatline.com.
Guys, while I'm paused on the side of a dirt road hauling my mother-in-law's ex-husband's rice, I just want to let everybody know when we're at a gas station, please be aware, because while you have 3 cases of Mountain Dew, are telling the clerk you need 16 packs of Montego Blues, and you're trying to get 100 $1 scratch-offs with the 16 debit cards that don't work that you found in the parking lot, please be aware that I have one item and I kind of got stuff to do. And also, I like Rector 8-man on the money line.
Okay, all right, there we go. See, that's well done.
8-man football money line.
Money
Okay.
line. I'll you know what? Let me look that up and just see if the line's moved, and I'll make that happen for you. He's 100% right. The other thing is, like, when the debit card doesn't work and they start looking around, nobody's making eye contact. Nope. Nope. Look at the ceiling. Look at the floor. Anything. Anything.
Yeah.
Do not make eye contact.
Well, I don't know why. There's money in there. I don't know why it's not working.
Arturo has checked in. He has Patricia's score prediction, and her score prediction is 100%.
That's right.
You guys are awful. Awful. All of you.
Yeah. Oh, man. Here's a text coming in. Joe Bonamassa does not have the heart of a Razorback.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't have any musical ability either, but that hasn't stopped him. You know what? That may give him the heart of a Razorback. The fact that he has no musical ability, yet he continues to play.
What's the fella's problem with Bonamassa? What's the problem there? I'm sorry.
I had somebody. We had some guy DM'd me through Facebook on my personal account, at telling me that we were no talent hacks for making fun of Joe Bonamassa. To which I was like, "Do you know the story of this?" And he's like, "No," and I'm like, "All right, then we're not having this conversation."
Settle down. Let me tell you the tale.
Yeah, this is an inside joke.
That's right.
Yeah, can we get back to the hauling my mother-in-law's husband's rice?
Ex-husband's rice.
Now Ryan's got the mother-in-law that's single.
Yes.
All right.
Oh.
All right. Okay.
There you go, Zach.
Yeah. And she's got like a settlement too, right? So there's no firm commitment there.
She's independently wealthy? Is that what you're saying?
That's what we're saying. Okay. All right. I'll be in touch.
Okay. We can get that contact info over here to Mr. Arns. That would be fantastic.
DQ, do I have to get a snap now?
No.
No.
You should never get a snap.
Why?
It's not for you.
Why not?
It is.
Why not?
Because he has a big back? Is that why?
Yeah, DQ.
No.
Is that why?
It's just not for you.
Why?
It's not for you.
You've aged out of it.
Wow.
You've never been aged in to Snapchat since it's existed.
That was kind of hurtful.
Wow.
Wow. You know what? I'm getting one. Do you have a Snapchat?
I do.
Yeah, that's how we're going to communicate from now on.
No, it was not.
It is. It is. Can I send
follow her at DQ on ESPN?
Can I send like cute cat memes and things?
Well, yes, but that's not how we're going to communicate.
Fine.
That's a really big red flag, especially when you're in your 20s.
What do I care?
No, not you. But whenever people only want to use Snap to text or something, that's so annoying.
Oh, okay. All right. So that's a big red flag.
I don't think I've used Snapchat since like high school.
Okay. So if somebody asks, do you have Snap? I'm supposed to say no, even though I now do.
Well, I don't get it.
Fine.
Wow.
Yeah, that was
How did that make you feel?
You know, it doesn't feel great.
That was some blunt talk right there.
Yeah, it really was. I mean, I appreciate her honesty, but wow. Not okay. I'm going to get it. And DQ and I are going to communicate all weekend. Work stuff.
Not on Snapchat.
Why not? This is the one that keeps score, right?
It does keep score.
Okay, so we can do the what's the verb of snap? Do we snap back and forth?
That is what it's called.
Okay.
Let me just see. The last time I even Snapchatted someone was 9 weeks ago.
Okay, well, I can guarantee you it's going to happen today.
Let us know when you get that handle set up.
Well, he has already mentioned, or I guess suggested, Frisky Arns.
Mother-in-law's ex's wife, or Rice would be a
yeah. Fort Smith guy says Blunt Talk Friday, brought to you by Cody Levac has no idea the terms he's using. No, I don't. I have no idea.
That was a good show, Blunt Talk. It didn't get an audience. It's a shame.
Gee, I wonder why. People's feelings got hurt.
It was on Stars. That's why it didn't get an audience.
Oh, Bradford says, DQ, you and I can get a snap streak. What is that?
It keeps track if you Snapchat days in a row.
Oh, what's the record?
Track.
I mean, DiMaggio's 56. Can we do that?
Well, I'm assuming the record is probably whenever they started keeping track of it.
Okay.
Doesn't
Some
Snap have a
people are
map?
really committed to it.
Committed to it. I need a commitment of some sort.
There is a Snap map, but you can choose if your location is on it or not.
So it's another way you could keep up with your people, DQ,
True.
with another map.
So there's only... See, most of the people I have added on Snapchat are smart. Because there's only like 6 people who are on my Snap map.
Hold up.
So you're saying the only people you've added on this Snap thing are smart people, and that's why you don't want...
No, I'm saying because not most people don't have their Snap location turned on. You shouldn't have your location turned on a social media. That is dangerous.
Dangerous game. Dangerous game. Especially if you're a public figure, Zach, like you.
How's DQ doing? Let's talk about DQ. Let's talk about DQ.
Oh. Football Friday here on Ruscin and Zach. Brought to you by the All-American Steakhouse
Lauren
and
Mark
Sports
couldn't be
Theater.
happier.
Oh, we love them. Wings, crab dip, calamari. They've got it all there at the All-American. Go during the games, either the game tomorrow or Sunday's NFL action, and get a pint glass while supplies last at the All-American Steakhouse in Springdale.
Courtney Hollingsworth Auto Body, family owned and operated for over 40 years, is your collision repair specialist. Only 15% of collision repair shops achieve iCar Gold Class status, the highest training level recognized in the industry. Courtney Hollingsworth is proud to be one of them. Put your vehicle repairs in the hands of the experts. Call Courtney Hollingsworth Auto Body today at 479-751-3801. That's 751-3801. And online at CourtneyHollingsworth.com.
Did you know you can now use your own body's healing properties to revitalize your achy joints and get real lasting pain relief? Hey, it's Tommy Kraft. I'm talking about advanced regenerative medicine at QC Kinetics. Hey, if you're tired of arthritic pain in your knees, hips, back, or shoulder, everybody's talking about regenerative medicine, and the local medical professionals at QC Kinetics are experts in these amazing treatments. You can enhance your joints, improve mobility, and get back to doing the stuff you love. Do it without pain, no drugs, or surgery, or even downtime. Under the leadership of Medical Director Dr. Mitchell Scheinkup, QC Kinetics is the nation's leader in this exciting breakthrough using cellular therapies. They've got tens of thousands of satisfied patients, and the consultation, it's totally free. So call now and take action to get lasting joint pain relief with help from QC Kinetics right here in Northwest Arkansas. 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234 for QC Kinetics.
Billy Idol. Live in Concert 2024. Featuring original guitarist Steve Stevens with very special guests Nile Rodgers and Chic. September 29th, Walmart Amp in Northwest Arkansas. On sale now at amptickets.com. Billy Idol Live. Be there.
Take a moment and think of one thing you really wanted to do recently, but you didn't because your foot, leg, or back pain got in the way. Hi, this is Mike with the Good Feet Store. Well, you're not alone. We hear it all the time. Folks are fed up with living with pain that's keeping them from doing what they love, and they look to us at the Good Feet Store for a solution. And that's why we're here, to help get you back out there. Good Feet arch supports, which you can only get at the Good Feet Store, are designed to alleviate and even eliminate foot, knee, hip, and back pain. Plus, they provide improved balance, more comfort, and, well, just a better life. We'd like to help you turn your pain into possibilities. With a free fitting at the Good Feet Store, you'll be personally fit by an arch support specialist, and you'll get to walk around and see how Good Feet arch supports feel. Then you can decide if they're right for you. We're located across from Walmart on Mall Avenue in Fayetteville, and in Rogers on West Pauline Parkway behind Gearhead Outfitters in the district. For over 30 years, the Good Feet Store has been helping people get back to doing the things they love without their feet getting in the way.
Your Mach 1 market moment.
They're going down. I mean, we're having consistent changes, and it's all
kind of negative changes.
What was it? 4 months ago, you could go buy a 5% CD pretty easy on the open market. Now we're at. I looked today; it was like 4.3.
Right, which is pretty tremendous. So that's forward-looking markets when the rates really haven't fallen that much. But that's kind of what happens.
Well, what got us in this situation was rates were at zero, essentially zero. They were at zero, the Fed funds rate, and then they increased them by 500%.
Right,
very short
in a year.
And the market was looking out, it's like, okay, we don't think rates are going to be this high 10 years from now, 20 years from now. So that part of the curve did not increase, right? Rates were not going up at the 10 and 20 year terms.
Basically calling the bluff.
Mach 1 Financial Group, LLC is a registered investment advisor located in Rogers, Arkansas. For full disclosures, please see advisorinfo.sec.gov or mach1financial.com/disclosures.
Do you feel that, Arkansas? The Lotto jackpot is now more than $3 million. Why should you care? Because this $3 million plus prize can only be won in Arkansas. There are 2 Lotto drawings every week, and the jackpot keeps growing until there's a winner. Join the fun and play Lotto today. A $2 ticket could change your life. Get yours in stores today. Call 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Hey there, happy Friday. I'm 4029 meteorologist Majestic Storm. Summer is refusing to give up. Hot temperatures this afternoon in northwest Arkansas. Daytime highs rising to the mid-90s, but with an increase in humidity, it'll feel like we're in the upper 90s. Stay hydrated if you're heading out to the Benton County Fair or if you're heading downtown for Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue. Overnight lows tonight only fall down into the 70s. Another warm and muggy day tomorrow. 20 to 30% chances for scattered showers and isolated storms. I'm meteorologist Majestic Storm.
ESPN 99.5. Welcome to the entertaining portion of the broadcast day. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
What did you do on TikTok?
Oh, dude. I bleeped up bad last night. I want you to know that my intentions were pure, but I don't know how to use technology. And I really messed up last night. So my daughter has had some issues sleeping, like falling asleep. She I don't know, teen angst, whatever you want to call it. So I started searching for like ASMR videos that would help her just sort of fall asleep. And I found a sleep regression video. And I tried it. And I went right to sleep. 5 minutes. I should have left it there. But instead, I went to download the video so that I could send it to Mackenzie today. When I was downloading the video, there's a process you go through on TikTok where you have to download a video. And like what will pop up at the bottom is, do you want to send it to somebody? I started mashing buttons. And I wound up sending it to Melinda, who then fired right back at me. She's like, "Are you drunk?" And I'm like, "No." And then I realized what I did. But where I really screwed up was I airdropped it to my neighbor. And I had a very concerned text message this morning about the video, and I sent it to everybody but the person I wanted to send it to.
Perfect.
Yeah, so I'm not going to we'll stay off there for maybe a little bit. The Snap thing sounds like it's right up my alley because it goes away.
And they sent all of your data to China. That's another thing you did.
Probably. And China went, we don't want this idiot. No.
Yeah, who is this?
But
we don't care about this.
First off, if you're looking for a sleep regression video, I've got a really good one. It's really, I went right to sleep. It was great. Okay. But then I tried, and the thing was, like, I was laying on my side when I was trying to, send it to my daughter, and I wound up, if you got it, if you're in my address book, you may have gotten it. And I'm sorry.
I didn't get it.
Okay.
I didn't get it.
Yeah. Melinda just sends me a text. Are you drunk? And I'm like, no. Why? And I went, oh, no. So that's where we are.
Football Friday here, presented by the All-American Steakhouse in Springdale. Quentin has texted in, Arkansas will spank tomorrow for a fact.
What does that mean? DQ?
They'll win.
Okay. See, I said
possibly
that.
by a lot.
Double digits.
I like the way Quentin said it, but we said the same thing.
By triple digits.
Hacker got the video. Sorry, dude.
Oh, he did?
My bad.
Well, try it out.
Right,
I mean, you never know. It
really,
might be helpful.
It was great. I mean, he had me relaxing my eyelids, breathing through my eyelids like the Galapagos lizards. DQ, that's Bull Durham. He's back.
Don't you think that the soothing tones of Sam Pittman would have done well with that video too?
I'm gonna be honest with you. No. Mm-mm.
You don't think so?
No.
Okay, I think he has a voice for that. Maybe I'm alone on this hill, but I think he is.
Here's Josefa. He says, "Send it to me. I have trouble sleeping." All right, shoot. I have your phone number. All right, I'll send it to you.
Yeah,
it's pretty good. It's only like 3 minutes long, and I dozed right off. It was great.
Okay, if you have trouble sleeping, text us.
Yeah,
here.
please.
We will
sleep talk.
That's right, sleep talk. We need those 9 seconds of silence again to calm everybody down. That would be.
Is that what we're doing?
What we need? No, we won't do that again. We don't repeat our bits here.
Why not?
Except the movie quotes.
Yeah, why not?
We do those all the time. Quote the same 5 movies over and over again. Let's see here. Hacker has Snap.
Oh, okay. That in no way is shocking, but
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Abner would like Coach O ASMR.
He just sent us a picture.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, no.
No.
Yeah. There you get it. There you go. Let's see here. Chuck in West Fork has texted him. Am I the only one that thinks the game is not going to go well at all?
Chuck.
Yeah, Chuck. We're not getting that sentiment. We're not getting that sentiment.
Feel good about this. This is look the FBI. The FBI. DQ. That's Silence of the Lambs. The FBI has given you a better chance as of today.
By 0.2 of a point.
Hey, whatever, man. Take what you can get. No, it's gonna be fine.
I could see him. I could see them spitting the bit. I mean, they still have Sam Pittman running the game, and he tends to screw that up from time to time. So I don't know. I mean, they could have a better team and still lose. That's the problem with this current era of Razorback football.
It's not going to be a sellout. Hacker sent me a map this morning of this. There were seats as low as $7. So if you're looking, you want to wander into Alabama, well, really, it's I guess West Georgia. You want to walk in there, $7. You can get yourself on the. Get yourself a seat.
Yeah.
And there are a lot of seats still available for that football game. It's going to be hot, too. It's going to be in the upper 80s. So,
yeah. South Alabama or Georgia in the upper 80s with a bunch of sweaty people around me.
Well, the way it sounds, I don't think you're going to
here.
have to worry about it. It doesn't sound like there's going to be 80,000 there.
The trajectory. This is a major trajectory game because Hughes 500, Sam's like a game below 500.
Mm-hmm.
So the winner of this game has the arrow pointing up, and you're 3-1 on the season. Also, by the way, in the macro view or in the micro view, and then the loser of this game is going to have a losing record at their school and be 2-2 on the season, and everybody's going to be howling, whether it's there or here. That's what it is. That's what's going to happen here with this. It's just like he's not totally stable. I don't think there either. You know what I mean? Like Hugh, because 2 weeks ago when Cal went in there and was being very socialistic and handing out points to everybody on the Cal side. Even they didn't earn it.
I think they've got. I think Arkansas's got enough. I just don't believe in Auburn's defense. I think they're terrible. And
there's a lot that's going to be there. Yep.
And as loosey goosey as Taylor Green is with the football, I think he can pull it down. I think they'll be able to run the ball at will. I really do. I think they'll be able to run the ball at will and be just fine.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's going to be things available, and he's got to, hit the stuff when it's there. That's the
that's the key.
That's going to happen. And again, they got to keep. If it's going to be hot, then they got to keep a running back on the field.
Also
you
true.
Can't let him have some hydration issues again, like they did.
Well, and the other thing is, I think they feel comfortable now, at least in short yardage stuff with Braylon Russell, so they'll be okay. Spreading the carries around. You don't necessarily. And Dubinion's got to get on the field. I mean, it's just time. You got to.
He's not on the availability report, is he?
Sam said after the Oklahoma State game, it wasn't an injury thing. It's it's a participation thing. The fact that think about this: Dubinion and Has are not touching the football at all.
Yeah.
That to me is
one of those you
very
can control. The other one, it sounds like, and nobody's out there to verify this, but it sounds like it's bad practice habits. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what it sounds
Well,
like. We don't know.
I know Has tweaked his back against Oklahoma State, but
Right. I wasn't talking about him.
Yeah,
you're right.
But that's again, if Bobby Petrino doesn't get him the ball 5 times against Auburn, I'll sue him. I'll start the class action lawsuit. That's just not okay.
Call Jackie Mock.
Jackie, we're going to sue Bobby Petrino for coaching malpractice.
Of all the silliness in college football, I don't think I've ever heard of a fan suing a coach for screwing the game up. But I'm really surprised by that. Like in SEC country, you would think that's something that would have happened by now. And maybe it has.
Maybe it
has. I don't remember that. I don't know. Let's see here. What does Tyler say here? Tyler is... Tyler sent us some props here. He's got
Tyler. Now keep in mind that Tyler, I believe, and I think I'm right on this. Tyler is coming up on his 1-year wedding anniversary. He got married during football season last year. Tyler, I think I'm right on that. So this may be, and judging by the parlay that the thing he's got going here, this may be a cry for help.
It might be.
It feels like the stress is starting to get to him a little bit.
Yeah, maybe so.
JT says he's going to hold me to the class action suit. Look, if I can get 100 people to donate $1, we will get that class action lawsuit off the ground.
If nothing else, we can at least make the commercial.
Sure, why not?
If you've been harmed by the lack of touches for Luke Has, you may be entitled to
5 targets minimum. 5 targets minimum.
Yeah.
Jackie is just texted in. She is drafting the class action now. Good. Okay. Excellent. All right.
We have people that do that.
Yeah, Matt, but he doesn't write so good.
Oh, I don't want him drawing up anything.
Ooh,
No.
Here's an exciting development.
Paralegals do that.
I will be the class representative. All right. Yeah. All right.
He hasn't done that since junior year.
I haven't been sued in a couple years. What the hell? Let's do it.
I'm surprised we haven't been sued yet. You know what I mean?
I haven't been. Okay. And Jackie has said Matt can barely type. So, okay. All right. There we go. Okay, cool.
Does he peck? Does he peck the keyboard?
Well, he's still trying to identify letters and shapes. So it's a process.
He's like that girl in Ghostbusters, only they show him the card and he still doesn't. Is that a triangle? No, I'm sorry. This is not your day.
Jackie, we should consider electroshock therapy with him. Put him in some water and just shake him up.
Yeah.
Woo! Okay.
All right. It is a what the hell time are they playing tomorrow? 3:15.
No, it's 2:30.
2:30
on ESPN.
2:30.
Big E.
Okay. That's right. The Big
It's
E.
on Big E.
Mark Jones and Roddy Jones and Quint Kesnick on television. But why would you listen to those guys when you got Chuck and Quinn and Gino? That's all you need right there. All right, this is Football Friday here on Ruscin and Tech, right here on the radio. Hey, if your streaming goes down, what are you going to do? You're going to listen to the radio because it's going to be there. That's what you're going to do. The internet goes out, we're here. I hope.
Well,
right?
Let's not get carried away. Let's not make promises we can't keep.
I've said too much. Football Friday is brought to you by the All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater in Springdale, where you can check out the game tomorrow at 2:30 and get a pint glass while supplies last during the game, plus $10 game day specials. Mark and Laura are there at the All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater in Springdale. Football Friday here on Ruscin and Zach.
Happy Friday, friends. I'm Brandon Evans. This is your 4029 News live, local, late-breaking update. Fake fall is gone and second summer is back in a big way with temps in the 90s. The good news, Sunday's autumn equinox looks to usher back in more seasonal weather next week. The arrival of the weekend means it's the final 2 days of bikes, blues, and barbecue. And while the rev of motorcycles can be heard in Rogers, the roar of fighter jets continues to fill the air in Fort Smith. The latest round of training continued today with a readiness ceremony at Ebbing Air National Guard Base. Also in Fort Smith, police say a 68-year-old cyclist was hit and killed on the I-549 overpass. More information on that is available right now at 4029tv.com and the free mobile app. And finally in sports, we'll check in with Meredith Mulkey on our way to Auburn to cover the Hogs and Tigers, while Cameron Johnson holds down the fort here to bring you the best high school football highlights as part of our Friday Frenzy. This has been your 4029 News Update. I'm Brandon Evans. Hope everyone has a safe and sound weekend.
Football season is here, and that means early morning and late nights cheering on your favorite team, but don't tackle game day on an empty stomach. Head over to Einstein Brothers Bagels, where every bite is a win. From their fresh baked bagels and signature schmears to hot savory breakfast sandwiches, Einstein Brothers has everything you need to fuel your day, whether you're tailgating or watching from home. Visit Einstein Brothers today and grab your game day essentials. Einstein Brothers Bagels, where champions eat breakfast. Find your nearest location at einsteinbros.com. Hey, Coach, what's up?
I'm worried there, DQ. I'm at the old owner of my house, and they still had a key to my house. That made me think, how many keys are out there? What should I do?
I know who you need to call. Pop-A-Lock. They do more than just unlock cars. They can rekey your home or even install new locks, giving you peace of mind that only you have keys to your home.
Thanks, DQ. That sounds great. Call Pop-A-Lock today, 479-444-9900, for the key moments in your life.
That's right, Coach.
Call the Hogs at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas for the 2024 Southwest Classic. This season marks the 15th and final iteration of the neutral site installment of this historic rivalry between the Hogs and the Texas A&M Aggies. It all goes down inside the house that former Razorback Jerry Jones built on Saturday afternoon, September 28th. Secure your tickets today at AT&TStadium.com.
The Razorbacks have won it. Look at these Razorbacks coming over to get that trophy.
Vici Aesthetics and Wellness can get you on the track to kickstart your weight loss journey with semaglutide or tirzepatide. They offer a detailed program to all of Arkansas, Missouri, and Oklahoma with in-office or telemedicine visits available. Mention this ad on ESPN and get 10% off your first package. Get started on the #1 prescription choice by medical providers for safe and effective weight loss while also reducing cardiovascular risk factors. Call or text Vici Aesthetics and Wellness today at 479-343-8424. 479-343-8424.
Precision Garage Door features the finest quality materials, installation, and service for all your garage door needs, including garage door repair and new garage doors and openers. Fully licensed and insured with the largest showroom in Northwest Arkansas at 1907 Town West Drive in Rogers and in Fort Smith at 416 North 10th Street. Call Precision Garage Door today at 844-PDS-DOOR or check them out online at PrecisionDoorNWA.com. Financing is available. Precision Garage Door, voted Best Garage Door Company of Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley.
Wound Wrap is your #1 resource for all things diabetes. It's now available on the Hit That Line podcast network.
We also try and find out if there's tissue there that isn't alive. How do you address that?
On the bottom of the foot, usually there's a callus, like a rim around there. That needs to be, we call it debrided.
Sure.
If there's any tissue that's not bleeding or red, that needs to be removed.
Just search Hit That Line wherever you listen to podcasts and find it on hitthatline.com. Wound Wrap with Dr. Doug Friesen.
The best selection of RVs is now even better at Wheels RV in Springdale. Wheels RV has added Brinkley RVs to the already loaded lineup of Grand Design and Forest River products. See the Brinkley Model Z, the latest innovation in luxury fifth wheels. And like always, every new RV comes with a lifetime warranty, so you can camp with confidence. So stop in and find out why Wheels has been voted best RV dealer year after year. Wheels RV, 5 miles west of exit 72 off of I-49 in Springdale. Seek, explore, discover with Wheels RV.
If you're looking for the best Chicago-style pizza outside of the Windy City, you need to head to Cassano's. Every pizza is made from scratch with the freshest ingredients and served the way you want it. And while you enjoy that perfect slice, catch all the games. Cassano's is your premier sports bar with lots of TVs showing all your favorite teams. Your place for the best pizza, coldest drinks, friendliest service, local events, and entertainment. It's Cassano's Chicago-style pizza.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville.
K237GR Johnson. This is ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruskin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
With DQ.
Kelsey finds a blank space for the score.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach starts right now.
We are back here on a Football Friday, brought to you by the All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater in Springdale on ESPN Arkansas.
Eric, I don't want to
hit that line now app.
God knows I don't want to pick a fight on a Friday, but we have a problem in the idiots of the Merry Band. Every day. How many times a day? How many times a year do we do this? 260 something? Every day we come in here and we pour our hearts into this. In most days.
Oh boy.
We don't ask for a lot in return, do we? I mean, we really don't.
Yeah.
We sit here. We do your impressions when you want them. We do all the stuff that you guys ask us to do. Fort Smith guy texted in. Just watched a live-streamed police chase from L.A. Ended with a suspect turned down in a cul-de-sac and was trapped. Could have let us know. I mean, that's the kind of stuff we thrive on. We sat here yesterday right up till the pitch before Shohei Ohtani hit his 50th home run of the year. We dance when you want us to. You pull the strings. We do what you want. You could have let us know we like police chases. We really do. Could have broadcast that live, Fort Smith guy. That could have taken up a segment, but no, you were selfish. I don't want to do this anymore. I want to do this.
That's it. And also in classic Ruskin and Zach fashion, we never paid off if Ohtani hit that home run.
Oh, yeah, he hit the home run. Yeah, and then hit another one. Just for good measure, hit another one. He had 3 home runs, 10 RBIs, went 6 for 6.
6 for 6.
Oh, Fort Smith
in
guy
a game where people...
Fort Smith guy wants to get an attitude about this. Work your own damn police chases. Listen, pal. This is what we asked for. Just all you had to do was say, "Hey, there's a police chase." I would have found it. We could have spent a half hour on that.
Yeah, we could have.
You can tell
that.
You can tell Ryan in Prairie Grove was the youngest child. I sent y'all a good voicemail. Do you need more? He's the peacemaker. Yeah, Dr. K is right. You know what, Fort Smith guy? To the pit of misery, dilly dilly. That was a Bud Light commercial.
Now, we're doing commercials.
Hey, look, if you quote anything at this point, I am not.
See, what I don't like is when, like earlier, when you said FPI in the Hannibal Lecter voice.
Yes.
But you can't change the movie quote to fit what you're talking about. That doesn't count as the
It was
movie
Hannibal
quote.
Lecter doing the news all the way. Yeah.
But you said FPI.
Uh-huh.
He says FBI. You can't
I
change
thought
the movie
FBI, I thought that came from All the President's Men.
No. That was
No,
it was Hannibal Lecter when he was talking to Clarice. All the way to the FBI. Again, Silence of the Lambs. Texter of the 479 really dropped the ball there, Fort Smith guy. We all root for the show here.
Missed opportunity there.
Fort Smith guy says his penance. He's going to go listen to high school scores for 30 minutes. You know what? Do that. Come back in third.
Can I make a peace offering? Can I bring an olive branch to the table here?
Yeah, go ahead.
Because somebody sent a quote in that I want to attribute properly. Okay. That is just made me smile. It made me smile, and it was on another show today. Am I allowed to give them their flowers here?
Depends, but sure.
Why not? Is that okay? Do we need to? Let's clear it first. All right. Let's clear it first. Maybe we'll do it later. I don't want to. But someone sent a quote in, and it just made me smile. And I'm like,
wow.
well, I want to use that, but I have to attribute it.
Okay. Yeah.
So can I don't know what to do here. If someone's listening in our legal department, tell me which way to go here. But I want to say something nice, and I want to make sure I'm allowed to say something nice. So
Okay.
we'll work on this.
Let's deflect as we often do. The Fort Smith guy hate is coming in. Dr. K feels DQ. Does Fort Smith guy seem like the person that would take the last slice of pizza without asking?
Well, if no one sees you take the last slice of pizza,
no, they see
does
you.
it really matter?
They see you and they judge you.
Yeah. If people are looking, you can't eat it.
Yeah, Russell in Mountain Home says Fort Smith guy does not have the heart of a listener. No, he doesn't. Yeah.
There's another statue they could sell at the stadium shop.
Guyman in Springdale's texting, police chases for me, but not for thee. Probably Fort Smith guy. You were selfish, is what you were.
Yeah. Right.
Selfish.
Yeah.
I will not be staying for dinner. I do like fava beans and a nice Chianti. That's Silence of the Lambs, DQ.
Of course it is. Everybody knows that.
Yeah. Yeah. Fort Smith guy's the kind of guy that crop dusts an entire room, doesn't tell anybody. Yeah.
Or an elevator.
Or an elevator. Boy, you don't do that. Wow. Yeah. Chafin Flippin's right. We have to talk about sports now instead of police chases. Way to go, Fort Smith guy.
Listen, we're now headed down 30 minutes of keys in the game because of this. So
yeah,
look,
because
that's
of
what's
you.
going on here.
We had 30 minutes of a guy pinned down in a cul-de-sac, but no. Yeah, Dan in Mount Ida's right. Fort Smith guy, the kind of guy that makes change in the donation plate. He backs
He's the kind of guy.
This is getting mean.
He's the kind of guy that. He's the guy that would, and this is a true story with someone that we all are aware of. He's the kind of guy that says he'll bring beer to like a cookout and brings a 6-pack.
Yeah, brings a 6-pack. He's bringing chips, but he brings a bag. Fort Smith guy is the guy that brings the rental car back on empty.
Well, that's just bad business. That's going to be $15 a gallon for gas.
Now here's a shot at DQ.
That's bad business.
Fort Smith guy is the kind of guy that pops popcorn and doesn't share. DQ did not like that one.
I didn't mean it that way yesterday.
DQ just took a deep breath.
This is getting really.
I didn't mean it that way. I didn't mean it that way. I was just curious in a hypothetical situation when someone else wanted popcorn.
Yeah, he doesn't share office popcorn.
You have to share.
He's the guy.
Yeah. Oh man. All right.
You shut your mouth when you're talking to me. That's Wedding Crashers. Rebecca Dorman.
Here's a text that says, "I didn't think Ruscin was capable of nice."
He's not. He's having a seizure.
Yeah, I may not be well. Someone better check on me. But I don't know. Oh boy.
Oh, these are great.
This is how it is on Football Friday, man. We're loopy.
That's
We're
right.
ready for a game. This is the way it is.
Dan in Mount Ida,
This
Fort
is the
Smith
way it
guy
is.
is the guy that helps you move, but never really lifts anything.
Oh, he's more of a supervisor.
Yeah, he's there to lift like the Tupperware. He'll take your Tupperware out.
He backs the truck.
Yeah,
he backs the truck in, and then like, okay, y'all got it from here.
He's the kind of guy that takes pennies from the jar, doesn't put pennies in the jar.
Boy, he's now. Here's the thing about his 8 minutes of fame here.
Yeah,
because he goes by Fort Smith guy. Like
we're painting an entire town.
Talking about me. Well, but he could say, you know, they were talking about me today on the radio, and his friends were like, "No, they weren't. You aren't him. Come on, that wasn't you." He'll never be able to prove it.
Dr. Tyler, not a doctor, says that Fort Smith guy is the kind of guy that cooks fish in the break room. I agree with that.
Oh man, remember that?
Yeah, you know what? Fort Smith guy's just gonna have to wear it for this segment because we could be talking about a police chase right now. Fort Smith guy is the traffic reporter we deserve. According to Abner, yeah,
it's 15 minutes of fame he can't capitalize off of.
Oh boy, now
no one knows who he is.
Now they're getting personal. Ethan in Atkins says, "I'll bet Fort Smith guy is the kind of guy that would steal his brother's job."
Uh-oh.
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 Oh boy, now we're getting idiot on idiot crime. Fort Smith guy, according to Lance in Bentonville, wouldn't haul his mother-in-law's husband's rice.
And pull over on the side of the field to send us a note.
I mean, I think, and this is an unscientific poll, but I think if we polled the idiots of the Merry Band, they would want police chase talk. Am I right? And they're just simply acting out right now because we all wanted a police chase.
We did. We earned it. We deserved it after what we've done, after what we've been through.
He's the listener we deserve.
Yeah. Luckily, there are multiple police chases there every week, so he has a chance to atone.
No. But that's not it. That's not it. We can't put the toothpaste back in the jar. We had an opportunity on a football Friday to have a really good police chase. But no, he was selfish.
Who's putting toothpaste back in the jar?
It's already out. I mean, the chase is over. We're never going to know how that chase ended. It's just out there. We don't know. We don't even know. He didn't even in the aftermath, he didn't send us the link. Selfish.
By the way, hey Alexa, add a new jar of toothpaste to my shopping list, please.
Dr. K says Fort Smith guy's the kind of guy that would call the cops for noise disturbance in the middle of the day. Mm-hmm.
Well, that is irritating.
Yeah.
People do need naps. They do need naps.
Now it's getting really personal. You will rue the day, Fort Smith guy. Bask in your shame. We're using big words.
Did he say, how do you spell rue?
R-U-E.
R-O-U-X?
No.
R-U-E. Oh, okay.
R-U-E.
All right. Like McClanahan. Rue. R-U-E. Okay, got it.
Text on the 501 says Fort Smith guy is the kind of guy that doesn't pull through all the way to gas pump. Yeah.
Not cool, man.
Not cool.
Not cool.
Not cool at
Not
all.
cool at all.
Not cool.
We've got next hour.
To seem more relatable, he says he's from Fort Smith, but he's really from Greenwood. That's what he is.
He doesn't want the Greenwood people to turn against him.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't either. Get your season ticket. You get your season tickets revoked.
That's right.
You don't want that.
He'll turn on you in Titletown. Mm-hmm. Get out of here. Get out of here. That's right.
All right.
We have next hour the Social Birdie guys, Matt and Trey, on to pick football games. They're doing very well. DQ's doing very well. If she has another good week, we may have to include her picks also. I'm thinking about it. And I mean, she's like in fourth place in this.
Oh, you're down two notches from last. Oh, you're still second.
I'm second.
You're second now. Okay. I knew you were way up there near the top. So I'm thinking we may have to, maybe DQ, you could put your picks out on social media or something.
We have somebody that just says, just put his house on the market. Let's get him out of Fort Smith.
Oh, give him the Dan Campbell treatment.
Right?
There you go.
Yeah, poor Dan Campbell. God, why would you? Why would you do that? He seems like a decent man.
Wouldn't it be funny if he actually moved just because he didn't want that house anymore? But he made
he made up the story about the fans.
Somebody put my address out there. Yeah, it's all made up. All of it. Oh boy. Anyway,
man, the hate for Fort Smith guy is rolling in. I love this. I love this on a Friday. He doesn't say thank you when you hold the door open for him. That's the kind of guy Fort Smith guy is.
So I just thought of this
go ahead.
randomly, non sequitur for you here. But I was talking to my dad today, and he was giving legitimate suggestions on how we could acquire a racing tire in the studio.
You have my attention.
I
have a helicopter blade, which I've got to go get. I don't know how I'm going to get it here, but I have one. So I got to go figure that out. Huh.
Yeah.
So
I gotta,
what's his plan here?
His plan was to I don't know, to call around.
No.
Maybe you can get
Here's
one.
the thing. I appreciate our friends that go to the local dirt tracks and things like that, but that's not what I'm after. What I'm after is a Pirelli game-used Formula One tire. That's what I'm after.
Yes.
My cousin happens to work in the auto racing industry and knows a few people. I've already extended hey, dude, I've saved your life a couple times. I think I've covered for you with your mom. You need to help me out here. So he's on the hunt for me.
Right. So if you're going to search for
we got a game-used NASCAR tire coming in. Hold on. All right.
Remember that the spelling on these is Tyre.
That's correct.
Just remember that. Because, it's British.
And it has to be game-used.
That's right. Yeah, we want one from the track. That's right. Okay. It's Football Friday here on Ruscin and Zach. 866-285-4005. Here we'll be talking about the All-American Steakhouse much more throughout the day. DQ's got the weekend review coming up as well in the 5 o'clock hour here. Bet Saracen is Arkansas's favorite sports betting app. And if you'd like to make a little wager on your favorite sporting event, Bet Saracen is right there on your phone. All the football, and I do mean all the football,
all of it,
right there on the Bet Saracen app. And it's so easy to use, and it's fun, especially when you win. It's a lot of fun. And Vegas odds are cool, but you have to be there to legally bet those odds. And Arkansas law prevents the big national apps from operating in our state. So for the most accurate and up-to-date sports wagering info, you need to be on the Bet Saracen app. Just go to the App Store and download Bet Saracen, or go to BetSaracen.com. App Store, Bet Saracen, or BetSaracen.com.
Speaking truth every afternoon. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Warning, the following ZipRecruiter radio spot you are about to hear is going to be filled with F words.
When you're hiring, we at ZipRecruiter know you can feel frustrated, forlorn even, like your efforts are futile, and you can spend a fortune trying to find fabulous people, only to get flooded with candidates who are just fine. Fortunately, ZipRecruiter figured out how to fix all of that. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. With ZipRecruiter, you can forget your frustrations because we find the right people for your roles fast, which is our absolute favorite F word. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day.
Fantastic.
So, whether you need to hire 4, 40, or 400 people, get ready to meet first-rate talent. Just go to ZipRecruiter.com/free to try ZipRecruiter for free. Don't forget, that's ZipRecruiter.com/free. Finally, that's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
It's Ruscin and Zach.
Give me the hog truck.
Walk-Ons is always a win, whether it's for a post-game celebration, drinks with the crew, or an easy weeknight dinner. Walk-Ons has you covered. Scratch-made dishes, wall-to-wall TVs, craft beers and cocktails. Dig into their mouth-watering menu items like po' boys, gumbo, and voodoo shrimp, plus fan favorites like juicy burgers and fresh salads. Find your nearest location in Rogers, Fayetteville, Fort Smith, Conway, and Little Rock, or order online or in the app. Walk-On Sports Bistro for the win.
Sign Studio is the source for complete visual marketing, so don't let the name fool you. We're not just signs. Sign Studio is your all-encompassing partner for advertising success. Need a logo? We'll design it. Want it printed on pins, cards, banners, or even tablecloth? We'll do it. What are you waiting for? Kickstart your brand with our custom products today. Visit yoursignstudio.com or call 479-250-4844.
Thomas Rhett, Better in Boots Tour 2025. What's some money? June 5th, Walmart Amp in Northwest Arkansas. International country music superstar Thomas Rhett. Don't miss the tour of the summer. With Tucker Wetmore.
I'm gonna wind up missing you.
And the Castellos. On sale now at amptickets.com. Thomas Rhett's new album, About a Woman, out now.
How do I drive more traffic to my website? How do I increase my Google rankings? If these are just a few of the questions you have for your business, then we should talk. In addition to sports radio marketing, ESPN Arkansas can help your business be found online. From website design to geo-targeted campaigns, search engine marketing, social media management, streaming video campaigns, and much more. ESPN Arkansas is your digital marketing partner. Go to espnarkansasdigital.com for your free digital marketing audit or email us at sales@hitthatline.com to schedule an appointment.
Hey, it's Zach from the Ruscin and Zach Show. Join me this Saturday at Twin Peaks and Rogers for the ESPN Arkansas Watch Party as the Hogs take on Auburn. Kickoff is at 2:30. Twin Peaks is your football headquarters, so bring your tailgate to Twin Peaks where the 29-degree draft beer is flowing. The kitchen is bursting with made-from-scratch fan favorites, and the games are blasting from every angle. Come join us this Saturday at 2:30 for the ESPN Arkansas Hogs Watch Party at Twin Peaks and Rogers, your ultimate sports lodge.
Looking for the perfect jewelry to celebrate life's special moments? Welcome to Swift Jewelry. At Swifts, we specialize in turning your dreams into stunning reality. Whether it's a beautiful custom engagement ring, a unique anniversary gift, or a special piece just for you, our expert jewelers can craft the perfect masterpiece that tells your story. Come visit us in beautiful downtown Fayetteville next to Hugo's Restaurant or at swiftsjewelry.com. Swift's Jewelry, your personal jeweler since 1956.
Sterling Bank is your community bank. As a bank, they know the biggest asset is the community they serve. Sterling Bank values its role in Northwest Arkansas and works hard to make the community stronger each day. If you're looking for a bank that offers top-notch customer service and a complete menu of products designed to make your banking experience pleasant and productive, visit your local branch in Fayetteville or Rogers. Sterling Bank is your community bank. Member FDIC.
To you, a tractor isn't a toy. It's a tool, and you use it all the time. For every application on every job site, or for all the small jobs around your farm. If you're tired of big payments on those tools, it's time to check out a new TYM tractor at Tatum Motor Company. With a new TYM, you can get the reliability you need for every job. If you also need something that's versatile, you have to check out the TYM and all the available attachments. It's perfect for any job. And most importantly, you want something that's affordable. Get a new tractor with the same features and capability for less. A new TYM from Tatum Motor Company is unmatched in affordability. Go ahead, compare prices. You'll see the best value is a new TYM tractor at Tatum Motor Company in Anderson, Missouri, and Tawnytown, Arkansas.
I'm Paul with Tatum Motor Company. Visit us online at tatummotor.com.
Guys, struggling to shed those extra pounds? Tired of diets that just don't work? At Voxy Wellness in Rogers, we've got the game changer you need. Our compounded semaglutide injections are specially formulated to help you lose weight effectively and keep it off. Let Voxy help you achieve the leaner, healthier body you've been aiming for. And right now, new patients get $50 off their first treatment with code VOXY50. Take control of your weight loss journey today at VoxyNWA.com. That's Voxy, V for Victory, OXY, NWA.com.
ESPN 99.5. Giving you the entertainment you deserve. Here's Ruscin and Zach.
Your news is brought to you by the Good Chair, because I'd have a place to sit. Get the Good Chair only at the Stadium Shop. Stop by, tell Robert Giovanna Massa Stux, and you want to seat in the Good Chair. We have a whole bunch going on during the break. Please keep sending the movie quotes to DQ. She loves it. Absolutely loves when you do that. I've got some news for you. You think you got money problems? I got a Big 12 program that's got a real problem. Arkansas is on the way down to Auburn right now. Both teams 2-1 on the year, coming off wins last week. Game time's 2:30 tomorrow. ESPN will have your television. We're in the air at 9 a.m. with Arkansas Game Day. Hog Reaction will follow about an hour after the game. Matt and I will have that one. I'll also be out at Twin Peaks for the official ESPN We Be Watching party up there in Rogers. We'll have some giveaways and a whole bunch of other stuff. Lines moved again. It's plus 2.5 now. Arkansas getting the 2.5. Football Power Index says Arkansas has a 41% chance to win the game. This just out of Lawrence, Kansas.
Oh, boy.
So we all know that Kansas is doing some renovations to their football stadium, right?
Yes.
DQ, that was a murder hornet. Did you just see that thing fly by?
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay, get it. Kansas is playing games. I think they played the first two games at a soccer field, and then they're going to play some games at Arrowhead and all over the place. Well, the Kansas Board of Regents just came out and said they were recapping the Kansas stadium progress. They do not have a dime, no money, for Phase 2 of the development. They do not have a developer for the entertainment district, which is attached to this Phase 2. Phase 2 has to be finished before they can begin the entertainment district, and they have no logistical planning, and now they have to ask the county and state for money. So you think you got problems. They have a hole in the earth.
Wait, you mean the public isn't craving an entertainment district in Lawrence, Kansas?
Nope.
Stunned.
Nope.
Stunning by this.
Nope.
It's amazing.
Nope.
Good Lord. Well, you know what that means.
Go ahead.
Fogg's going to have to shake his butt for money to raise some funds.
It's funny you mentioned that, because he sent me a text. DQ, did you get it this morning where they were? He's on his way. They're doing the West Virginia-Kansas football game for student radio. Did you get the picture where they were?
No.
Fogg sent me a photo from Columbus, Ohio, in front of a sign welcoming you to Ohio State University. And he's like, it's only 2 hours from Morgantown. I said, yeah. And I said, Pittsburgh's about 90 minutes. And his response to me is, "Where's Pittsburgh?"
It's in Pennsylvania.
We're all going to work for this man one day. I just want you all to understand. Just want you to understand. DQ poll question.
Your polls.
Yeah.
At a restaurant, is the side piece of bread ever unnecessary? 71% of people said no. When you were driving age, did you get a license, then a car, or get a car and then a license? 24% said they got the car first, but 75% said they got a license, then a car. And what is the most difficult thing to do while driving? 75% of people said grab something off the floorboard. 8% of people said eating.
Why wasn't drive an option? Because I've been behind
That's
some of
true.
you, and some of you cannot drive.
Should have put that one too. Those are your polls. Go touch grass.
I think we should put up a poll. Does Fort Smith guys suck? I think that might be our first 100% poll.
I think we're piling on. Again,
No,
call me nice. Yeah,
he's got a 30-minute window here. He's got 4.5 minutes left, and then then he's done. And then we leave him alone.
He's in the penalty box for 30 minutes. Okay, all right. That's true. Hey, Matt Nake in South Carolina brought up a good point on that Kansas thing.
Yep.
You know, these colleges on stadiums, they have no leverage because it's not like they can move.
Nope.
You know, the Colts couldn't get a new stadium. They moved to Indianapolis. You know, the A's can't get a new stadium. They're moving to Sacramento, maybe Vegas.
Then Vegas.
Yeah, where's KU going to move? Like, they can't move.
No, they're stuck.
They're there.
Absolutely
So there's
stuck.
no leverage here.
Absolutely stuck.
Think about that. It's like, are the Razorbacks going to move to West Fork if they get? No, of course not. They're going to play there.
You know,
although they might have a better record in West Fork.
I got a bone to pick with you because you're a Nationals fan. I'm sitting here watching the Cubs and the Nationals. Some little kid just threw a baseball that apparently somebody caught and gave to him into the left field, out into the outfield, and your Nationals player turned around and threw it over the stands onto Waveland Avenue.
Yeah, we're trying to play a game here.
Y'all
Come
a bunch of jerks. That's what you're
trying to play a game here.
Come on.
Control your kids. Right?
Okay, your team Nationals on that. I got you.
Control your kids. That's
Gotcha.
what I say.
All right.
Yeah. Hey, I saw there's a great Old Takes Exposed that I just saw a little while ago here. It is the caption reads, "He's basically like a high school hitter." MLB scouts believe, and this is from 2018, MLB scouts believe Shohei Ohtani won't be able to hit big league pitches.
Yeah, isn't that great? Yeah. Some of those scouting things are, and you only see the bad ones. You don't see the 10 guys who said, "Yeah, this guy's going to be an all-star." But there's one out there about Greg Maddux that said he couldn't break a pane of glass. It's like, but Greg did all right.
Zach, I've had a lot of windshield time today to think about this.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm ready to say he's the best baseball player I've ever seen. He's the best.
He is the
because
best.
Because while he's doing all this, by the way, he'll also next year probably have a pitch with an ERA of 1.2. Like it's ridiculous.
He is the best player of this generation by far, leaps and bounds. I would like to see him finish his career before I start talking about him in a historical sense. Has he had a really good 5-year run? No question about it. But I don't want to be a prisoner of the moment with him yet.
Well, I do.
Okay.
I just like so with and I know, you know, it's the Marlins. And by the way, we get a Shohei Ohtani postseason, which is going to be a ratings bonanza. I think Fox has the National League, I think, this year, not Turner. So it's going to be a ratings bonanza every time this guy is on in the postseason because he's probably going to do what he did yesterday with, you know, pressure to, you know, look at these marks with 50 and 50. What pressure? I'm going to go 6 for 6 and hit 3 bombs for the first time in my career and swipe 2 bases. And it probably made some popcorn when he wasn't out there. I mean, it's just...
He's very good.
This doesn't happen. This is so rare in sports where the moment is hyped up and it exceeds the hype.
Yesterday was fun. I mean, watching him do that was pretty fun. You want to laugh at the Dallas Cowboys?
I do. If we're done praising a baseball player I've ever seen.
So it turns out that on Sunday after the Saints-Cowboys game, in which the Saints just rolled the Cowboys, the Federal Emergency Management Agency accidentally sent out a release declaring a major disaster area in Central Texas. Quoting FEMA
That
here.
was no accident.
Quoting FEMA, FEMA announced that federal disaster assistance is available to the state of Texas to supplement recovery efforts in the areas affected by the New Orleans Saints. FEMA said in a follow-up email that the message was sent out mistakenly. And they say, quote, today, the FEMA press office inadvertently sent an email to be used for training purposes only. We apologize for any inconvenience. Please direct any questions to the FEMA press office. FEMA.
Okay. That was
the
no
best
accident.
smelling FEMA.
That's right. Brownie, you're doing a heck of a job.
Wow.
That was no accident. Somebody did that, and then someone's supervisor was like, "What did you do?" Now we have to pretend like we didn't mean to do that when you did it on purpose.
Yeah.
You schmuck. Come on.
Yeah.
Oh,
I know.
my Lord.
I know. Huh.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got a big one this weekend with the Ravens Sunday afternoon.
Yeah, they do. I haven't gotten
The
my
Dallas
my
Cowboys.
NFL betting right now. I'm hoping the Cubs are going to hang on here and win me some money.
This needs to be a poll question.
What
is this the fastest FEMA has ever responded to an emergency?
Oh, no question. I mean, I'm sure that money was ready. They were ready to Venmo that. No question.
Wow. Oh,
it is funny.
That's a
though.
good one right there.
It
That's a
is
good one.
funny. That, again, FEMA was very proactive when the Cowboys got beat.
Here's a text from Mason.
Yep.
He got this in right at 3:30. Are we going to count this?
Yep. We'll let it go.
Count it. Okay. Brian and Ozark must feel better not being the most hated man on Arkansas radio today. Damn
I'll do something stupid today and make you hate me more.
Now, Portsmouth guy has served his penance. He had to listen to high school scores for a half an hour.
Yeah,
now
we're
he's
done
back.
now.
Yeah, and he's back. It's
We're
fine.
done.
He's off the hook.
We're done. He's free and clear now.
Now, we forgive. We do not forget.
Like that guy in the Green Mile said, he's square with the house now. Okay?
Right.
He's
DQ, that's from the Green Mile.
He's paid what he owed.
Right. Exactly.
That's right.
So he is.
After they
He's
cooked
square
Dale.
with the house. Now, do we trust him? Absolutely not. Or do we look at him kind of with the side eye? No question. But he's back in the he's back in the family, and we'll see how it goes.
A probation.
Yes,
thing.
he's a probationary merry band of idiots.
That's right. Exactly.
BE says, "Welcome back."
We're back at
Portsmouth,
full
guys.
strength.
Yeah, we are. We've got
we're back at full strength.
The
He's out of
roster's back. He's off the unable to perform list.
That's right. Oh man, and he'll never do that again.
No, he will never. Okay, he has texted in. I will spend the rest of my days trying to regain my standing. All right. Godspeed and good luck.
That's a phrase not used enough. Rest of my days. It's
That
very
is.
dramatic.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
pretty
people
good.
should use that more. Yeah.
Did his crime, did his time. Deserves a second chance, according to Jamie and Fayetteville.
Here's a Big Mike take on Ohtani. His arm is shot. His 2 surgeries in. That's over. Still one of the greats right now.
What?
Okay.
What do you
There
mean?
you go. That's
What do you
Big
mean
Mike. He's got sports takes too.
What do you mean his arm is shot?
He's had 2 surgeries. He's done.
What do you mean his arm is shot?
That's what he said. I just read him.
I
don't know.
understand.
He'll probably.
I get it.
Maybe
I
he'll
understand.
defend his thesis.
Yeah, I would like some supporting evidence, if you don't mind, that his arm is shot.
I'd love for next year when he pitches him to go like 20-0 to start.
You think so? That'd be fun, wouldn't
Something
it?
stupid like that. Yeah, that's right.
He is a terrific baseball player. He's fun to watch too. Lots and lots.
Oh, it was exciting.
We had a good time.
It was exciting. That happened. That happened right after the show ended, and we're all screaming in here
Yeah.
watching the thing because I wasn't leaving that chair till that at bat was over, and I'm glad I didn't.
Here's a good text. Who
And
the
then,
who the hell's Ohtani? Oh, my man.
Well, he doesn't. He don't play in the SEC, Paul.
Oh, he didn't play
know
for
who he is.
LSU.
That's right. He didn't play college baseball. How do we know if he's any good? Lord have mercy.
Abner is Catholic and is legally obligated to forgive, so we're going to say that that Portsmouth guy's back in.
All right, Big Mike is here, as I thought he might be. He's here to defend his thesis on Ohtani. Yes.
Hold on, Big Mike. Before we do that, I'm hearing that we're getting a second moon for a period of time. Something about an asteroid that's going to be spinning around the Earth.
Just some rock passing by. It doesn't matter.
That's what wiped out the dinosaurs, Big Mike. When big rocks pass by, I'd like to know.
Well, they pass by a lot. They're always passing by. Oh, you ought to see the conspiracy theorists. They're going nuts over this dang second moon. Usually I'll listen to those guys, but, then I get the...
A question, is this moon supposed to be there?
Yeah, as far as I know it is.
Okay. All right. Okay, so we've got 2 moons. All right, go on to Otani.
Yeah, only for a month or so. I don't know anything about that except what I heard a guy who's a baseball guy talk. He goes, after you've had the second surgery, you come back and pitch. It's not long before your arm is tore up again. He doesn't have a whatever the hell it is in his elbow or shoulder. It just isn't very strong, and he's not going to make it very long.
Okay.
That's how come I figured.
All right.
But if you can get a guy to hit like that, who cares?
Exactly. Exactly. Yes.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. But he should come back like Babe Ruth and pitch like once a year, like Babe Ruth would do.
Use him as a closer. He doesn't have to go 9 innings.
I don't know why everybody thinks they have to pitch so hard. I mean, Maddox never threw a ball over 95 miles. I don't even think he threw a ball 95. And one of the greatest pitchers that ever was,
We're getting some moon questions. Can the U.S. claim it?
No, there's some sort of treaty that we can't claim the moon. That don't mean somebody won't violate it, but it's very hard to get anybody up there and keep them there for very long. So why claim it?
I'm being told that's no moon. Star Wars.
Yeah, that's no moon.
All right, so it's a rock that's just spinning around the Earth. Are we going to be able to see it?
You got a really good telescope.
I do.
You probably can. But
I do. My neighbors tell me I do.
You'll have to know where it is.
Okay.
NASA will probably tell you where it is.
Okay. Cool.
I don't know about that. Oh, I'm going to say this. You remember the fake JFK Jr. guy?
Yeah.
I told you about him. Some guy used him to try to sell his own book, not JFK Jr.'s book. His book. I'm saying, why are you trying to get credibility from a guy who has no credibility? No one believes he's JFK Jr., so why the hell are you using him to advertise your book?
That's a fair point.
That's true.
Yeah, you can't get validation from somebody with no credibility. It's good.
Yeah,
that's good life advice.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't read the book anyway, but dang sure wouldn't read it now if you're going to use him. All right, I'll get off here.
Thank you, Mike.
All right, thank you, Big Mike. Yeah, having no credibility, we are experts at that.
Oh, no question. Now we need to get Patrick in Colorado Springs on the second moon thing. Now that it's been verified from someone who has credibility.
Is this going to be like what's that place with the 2 suns in Star Wars?
Oh, Tatooine. Like yeah, that would be cool, wouldn't it?
Tatooine. Are we going to have 2 of them up there? And then a band of stars, like a smiley face. Like what's gonna? I need to know more about.
I was unaware that there was a treaty on a second moon. DQ, have you heard about this? It's like some asteroid that's coming in, going to spin around for a month.
I think there's a treaty on the moon.
The moon, but not a second moon. Okay.
I'm sure NASA's thought about it.
Does that mean nobody can put a military base on the moon? Is that what that means?
I think so.
Okay.
Well, there's already a space base up there. It's where the aliens hide.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see here.
As always, and this is why I hate Yankees fans. Here's somebody who's texted in, we need to talk about the better player, and he sends Aaron Judge. We don't talk about the Yankees here. This is not a Yankee house.
Get out of here.
Just go away.
Get out of here.
Leave.
Get out of here.
Just stop.
Yankees.
Stop it.
Judge, been there, done that.
Yeah.
When Judge does 50-50, let me know,
Yeah,
all right?
really.
Come on. When Judge wins a ring, like Otani's going to in 6 weeks, come on. The Judge.
DQ, Dr. K would like to know he's a 2, but he has a great telescope.
Yeah. Yeah. Telescope. Why do you have what?
What? I'm just reading them. I just read them.
We need a team of psychologists on.
Oh
this.
God, no, they would quit. They would absolutely quit.
They would surrender their licenses. I'm like, it's not worth it. I don't want to. I want to do something else. I want to just buy scratchers all day. I don't want to talk to people like him anymore.
Derek from Bergman says some of the news outlets are saying the second moon will not be visible to the naked eye. It's only around the size of a school bus. Okay.
Oh yeah, you can't see that with the.
Well, that's why I have my telescope. So I will.
Okay.
Good weekend for the neighbors. I'll be occupied.
All right.
Here's somebody that wants to send a Fort Smith guy to the moon so that he can inspect it.
What about the second moon?
Yeah, the second moon.
Get him a seat on the school bus. The magic school bus.
It's only supposed to circle the Earth for a month and then supposed to spin out of orbit and keep going. So that's what I heard.
Well, that's what they think.
Yeah.
That's what they think. Why can't we shoot the thing down?
Well, I could put a
Remember when those nerds got so excited?
And bring it to you, I would. Go ahead.
It's
That's from It's a Wonderful Life.
Got it. Yeah. What's his name on that show? What's his name?
I'm out 2 days in a row. This will never happen again.
Oddbody. That's the
this
angel.
will never happen again.
George Bailey got there. Thank you.
Hey, good news.
Yeah.
Final score from Wrigley Field. Cubs 3.
Yeah.
Nationals 1. And my money has already hit my account. Baby, he's back.
He's gambling again.
You got that right.
Gambling again.
Yes, he
you got
is.
the Q's tonight.
Huh? No. Yes, actually, I do. Yeah, I got the Q's. I got a nice little thing going tonight. I like the Q's. The Q's. By the way, take Washington State minus 12.5. They got San Jose State up on the Palouse, and I love Nebraska. There you go.
You've got some walking around money to go to the All-American Steakhouse.
Yes,
who brings
I
you
do.
Football Friday here on Ruscin and Zach. See what I did there? That's broadcasting, folks. They've got $10 game time specials tomorrow during the games, and they're in the Sports Theater. It's great. They've got TVs everywhere, great service with the people there, and some great food, too, like the blackened chicken pasta, chopped steak, and, of course, the ribeye. I mean, fantastic stuff there. And today's prime rib day, today and tomorrow, after 3 o'clock, $29 prime rib specials there at the All-American Steakhouse. Mention Ruscin and Zach on your way in there. At the All-American Steakhouse, bringing you Football Friday here on Ruscin and Zach.
The most influential show in Arkansas. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
This month, your lucky number is 7. Strike it rich with the all-new Triple Red 7 scratch-off game from the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery. Scratch off 1 7 to win instantly, 2 to double your prize, and 3 to triple your money. You could win the $200,000 top prize, or any part of more than $9 million in total prizes. Play Triple Red 7s, available now at lottery retailers. Call 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Pay attention. This happens fast. Routine, scheduled, maintenance. You know it's coming one day, but that day's in the future. Then the future comes, and your wallet's not ready for that $250 maintenance. But your forklift is. It needs it. Good thing you're smart. You're buying a used forklift from Medley Equipment Company this summer, and its first planned maintenance will be free because Medley keeps you moving.
I'm Branch Manager Bo Tommy. Visit medley.com or come see us at 2150 Ford Avenue, Springdale, Arkansas.
They're tougher than the storms. They're the new Mahindras from Tatum Motor Company. They know many of you have seen your share of storms this year, and now you face the tough job of cleaning up what those storms left behind. You need the official tractor of tough. A new Mahindra tractor from Tatum Motor Company are built with heavy-duty frames and cast-iron chassis to offer more durability, traction, and stability. They're heavy enough for those big jobs like tree removal. And new Mahindras don't have a diesel particulate filter, so they never have to regen. And don't need the diesel exhaust fluid, so you save money there. Plus, save even bigger with Mahindra deals that are tough to beat, like 0% financing for 60 months on all Mahindra models. Find a new tractor or tractor package tough enough for any task at the best price with a new Mahindra from Tatum Motor Company in Anderson, Missouri and Tawnytown, Arkansas.
I'm Paul with Tatum Motor Company. Visit us online at tatummotor.com.
Our goal is to provide patients with the strongest, most effective, and safest options in this exciting field of regenerative medicine.
Dr. Mitchell Scheinkup, National Medical Director at QC Kinetics.
The idea that you can avoid a joint replacement is very exciting.
And that's from a surgeon who's done thousands of joint replacements, but who now believes there's a better way.
Regenerative medicine, as we understand it today, gives lasting pain relief, improved function, without surgery, without drugs.
Under Dr. Scheinkup's leadership, QC Kinetics medical professionals treat patients every day with the most advanced protocols in natural biologics. Literally tens of thousands of people all over America.
I've been doing research on regenerative medicine for 2 decades. This is the future of medicine.
Call QC Kinetics for your free consultation.
Call QC Kinetics, 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234.
Hot tubs, hot tubs, hot tubs. The Hot Tub Pool Expo is at Burton Pools and Spas in Springdale. This weekend only. Truckloads of hot tubs from major brands like Hot Spring Hot Tubs. All discounted. Hot tubs as low as $58 a month. 0% financing. Save thousands. Swim spas up to $8,000 off. Saltwater hot tubs, swim spas, and above ground pools up to 30% off. Come save thousands this weekend at Burton Pools and Spas in Springdale. SpaExpoNWA.com.
Are you using Facebook as your website? Here are 3 reasons why that's a bad idea. 1, not everyone has it, which means you're missing out on customers. 2, you're not in control, Facebook is. You can't customize the look or fully brand your page. 3, unless you pay for ads, your page isn't getting seen. Let the Modular Orange team help you own your space online with a fully custom website that's only $95 per month. Go to modularorange.com to find out how. That's modularorange.com.
Electrical work can be dangerous. Don't let a do-it-yourself mistake lead to a bigger problem. Mr. Sparky's highly trained electricians can handle all of your electrical needs, guaranteeing that your job will be completed safely and within code compliance. Trust the experts at Mr. Sparky. We'll leave your home even safer than we found it. And all of our work is 100% guaranteed.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
Hey y'all, it's Melinda at Fantasy Sports Cuts. Is your hair game in overtime? Then head to Fantasy Sports Cuts, the ultimate hair joint premier. We don't just cut hair, we draft the perfect style for your dome. Our scissor-wielding all-stars will turn your mop into a championship look. Want the Hail Mary mohawk or the slam dunk fade? We've got you covered. So hustle down to Fantasy Sports Cuts, where every day is game day for your hair. Walk-ins are welcome or book online at fantasysportscuts.com or give us a call. Fantasy Sports Cuts at Mission and Crossover in the Harp Shopping Center.
ESPN 99.5. Please don't take these guys literally or seriously. Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
Ruscin and Zach has been streamed in 158 countries, 50 states, 2 territories, 1 chain of unincorporated islands. Yesterday, streamed in Standoff, Alberta, Canada. You want to stream it too, it's hitthatline.com. Go on the Google Play, Alexa, things. Just say, hey, play ESPN Northwest Arkansas. We'll show up. Or you can get us on the now running like a Swiss car Hit That Line Now app. A couple of things going on here, and I need your opinion. Derek, I'm watching an episode of Hee Haw in which Buck Owens, Roy Clark, and Joe Frazier are singing a song.
Okay.
Was that a normal thing on Hee Haw to have the heavyweight champion of the world in there singing?
It's a very special guest star.
Okay.
Hee Haw.
Okay. Seems a little out of place for Joe, but okay. Also, this is going around the internet today. DQ, we're doing proposals in front of trail cameras. Is that a thing now?
I don't know.
You know, like the ones out in the woods?
Yeah.
Like you take your, significant other out there down on one knee in front of the trail camera and it takes the photo. DQ.
That's not bad.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Hey, I'm gonna have to bring this back.
Okay.
I have found a useless invention.
All right.
Holding it in my hand here. I'm in a hotel right now, and there's a clicky pin with an eraser. But when you go to erase, it doesn't erase the ink. It's just a normal eraser. Why do I need an eraser on a
why? Yeah,
Quickie
why
pen?
would you? Why would you need an eraser?
It doesn't erase.
There used to be erasable ink. I can remember
Yes, there
that like
was.
in the 80s.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I was just doodling here, and I'm like, oh, I can erase this. And I'm like, no, you can't. I guess I have to bring my own pencil to erase here? Is that the I don't know. I'm going to bring this. I want someone to I'm stealing this pen. So,
Dr. K.
we going to get fined for that?
Nah, we're fine. He says, I usually use trail cameras to locate animals and trespassers, like Fort Smith guy.
Oh,
listen, he's free and clear. He served his time. He served his time in the box. He's fine.
Yeah. I have also the Toy Hall of Fame finalists for 2024.
Ooh, yes. Yeah, okay. Let's do this.
Okay, let me find...
good question from Justin in Mountain Home. Is it an eraser or just a stylus?
No, I was using it as a stylus on this equipment earlier, but no, it's a pen, like an ink pen.
What color is the eraser?
It's white.
Yeah, that's an eraser.
It's a real
okay.
eraser.
All right.
If I had a pencil, I'd test out the eraser. I don't carry a pencil.
You don't carry a pencil with you at all times?
No, I do not. No. DQ's got pencils, but
well, they're in their ceiling.
They're in the ceiling. That's right. Okay, the finalists for the Toy Hall of Fame.
Okay.
A couple of board games. Apples to Apples, which I'm not familiar with.
What is Apples to Apples?
Sequence.
Okay.
Apples to Apples is like the family version of Cards Against Humanity.
Oh,
no,
okay.
no,
All
that's
right.
a no for me. What was the next one?
Sequence.
What is that?
Which is a card game, I think.
Okay, that's a no.
Phase 10, which is another game.
That's we like that one. Okay, all right.
That one should be in there.
Okay.
Okay. Pokemon trading card game.
Yeah, I begrudgingly,
Not for me, but
begrudgingly
yeah.
will say that's probably a Hall of Famer.
Okay. Let's see here. Choose your own adventure books.
Yes.
Okay.
Those were a big deal in like '82.
The Hess toy trucks.
Yes!
Those semi.
Oh, I had one of those. You could get them at Hess. My dad refused to get them because they were $9. But you put batteries in them, and then the lights would light up. Like it had headlights and all the truck lights. Oh, it was great.
Now, they're only putting 3 of these finalists in there, 12 finalists, and we've gone through a few of them here. My Little Pony is a finalist.
Begrudgingly, yeah.
Remote control vehicles.
Yes, RC cars. No question.
A stick horse. You know, a horse, and like Happy Gilmore.
You know, after seeing the stick horse rodeo thing, the adult version, I can't. I'm not ready to vote them in yet.
maybe.
They took
Put
a
'em on
major
the-
step backwards.
I'm thinking of them.
We'll send it
to the Veterans Committee. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, there
That's
you go.
right. Okay, 3 more here. Trampolines.
DQ.
Is that a toy?
It's up. I mean, you play games on it.
Okay, we're throwing it out then.
Okay.
Transformers.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
It's not their time.
What? They came
Been
out
around
in the early
40 years.
80s.
I don't like them.
Okay, you may not
Don't
like
like 'em,
them,
okay.
but
They
you're
don't
not voting
deserve
for
to be
them
one of the 3.
they don't deserve to go in with My Little Pony, Derek.
They don't.
Oh my God!
And then the last finalist, the last finalist, just plain old balloons. Balloons.
I'm going to say no to that.
No.
I'm going to say no to that.
How many kids? Wait a minute. Let me make a case here. How many kids have spent hours of their time playing that game where you try and keep the balloon off the floor?
Or
It's
you
very
try and
popular.
keep, but what always happens? The balloon ends up in the ceiling.
In the fan, and it gets whipped around a
some
couple
dad's
times.
got to
Yeah, it's
go
okay.
get it. I mean, how many balloons have we lost over at like these party places because the kid lets it go and now all of a sudden it's in the rafters?
It does make me sad because they have a net above the register for the balloons, and then you'll see like 2 that have gone all the way 30
They've
feet
gone
up
all the way to
above
the top,
net.
and
Oh,
all you got to
poor-
do is when you go into one of those places, just look up. You'll see them.
Yeah.
They're there every
Yeah.
single time.
Yeah. There is public voting on this on museumofplay.org next week. If you want to vote, they'll announce in November who the 3 inductees are. And there is the Museum of Play is an actual place where you can go.
Are
and
these
to
all
see this
first
stuff.
ballot? Do we know like who's been on the ballot for a while? What's the voting procedure?
Last year, here's the 4 that made it in.
Okay.
Baseball cards.
Yes.
Cabbage Patch Kids.
Yes.
The Fisher-Price Corn Popper.
Yes.
And Nerf.
Yeah, all of those are. My Little Pony is not in the same zip code with Nerf with that group.
What are you talking about?
I said what I said. I'll snap you. We'll talk about it later.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Find her on Snap. Football Friday here on Ruscin and Zach, brought to you by the All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater. We want to remind you again about Vici Aesthetics and Wellness. They'll get you on track with your weight loss journey with semaglutide or tirzepatide. You can mention Ruscin and Zach and get 10% off your first package there at Vici Aesthetics and Wellness. Call or text them 479-343-8424. VICI, Vici Aesthetics and Wellness. 479-343-8424. Vici Aesthetics and Wellness. All right, we'll roll on. We've got the Social Birdie guys coming up at around 4:15. Stay with us here.
Happy Friday, friends. I'm Brandon Evans. This is your 4029 News Live, local, late-breaking update. Fake fall is gone and second summer is back in a big way with temps in the 90s. The good news, Sunday's autumn equinox looks to usher back in more seasonal weather next week. The arrival of the weekend means it's the final 2 days of bikes, blues, and barbecue. And while the rev of motorcycles can be heard in Rogers, the roar of fighter jets continues to fill the air in Fort Smith. The latest round of training continued today with a readiness ceremony at Ebbing Air National Guard Base. Also in Fort Smith, police say a 68-year-old cyclist was hit and killed on the I-549 overpass. More information on that is available right now, 4029tv.com and the free mobile app. And finally in sports, we'll check in with Meredith Mulkey on our way to Auburn to cover the Hogs and Tigers, while Cameron Johnson holds down the fort here to bring you the best high school football highlights as part of our Friday Frenzy. This has been your 4029 News Update. I'm Brandon Evans. Hope everyone has a safe and sound weekend.
Twin Peaks is the best in the game. Here, the Scratch Kitchen delivers lunch in the clutch. I mean, where else can you order a 29-degree draft beer and a quickie combo on your lunch break? Only at Twin Peaks, the #1 sports bar.
Get your axe to the lodge for the freshest new menu additions. Spice up your wing order with new sauces featuring chicken tikka or spicy chili crisp. Or try our new take on famous flatbreads with backyard barbecue brisket or chicken tikka. Only at Twin Peaks and Rogers.
The best selection of RVs is now even better at Wheels RV in Springdale. Wheels RV has added Brinkley RVs to the already loaded lineup of Grand Design and Forest River products. See the Brinkley Model Z, the latest innovation in luxury fifth wheels. And like always, every new RV comes with a lifetime warranty, so you can camp with confidence. So stop in and find out why Wheels has been voted best RV dealer year after year. Wheels RV, 5 miles west of exit 72 off of I-49 in Springdale. Seek, explore, discover with Wheels RV.
Hey, Coach, what's up?
I'm a worried there, DQ. I'm at the old owner of my house, and they still had a key to my house. That made me think, how many keys are out there? What should I do?
I know who you need to call. Pop-A-Lock. They do more than just unlock cars. They can rekey your home or even install new locks, giving you peace of mind that only you have keys to your home.
Thanks, DQ. That sounds great. Call Pop-A-Lock today, 479-444-9900, for the key moments in your life.
That's right, Coach.
What time is it, Northwest Arkansas? It's time you knew that since 1956, Swift Jewelry in beautiful downtown Fayetteville has been the go-to place for expert in-house watch repair and restoration. Whether you need a simple battery or crystal replacement, band adjustment, or your grandfather's old pocket watch ticking again, our expert watchmaker has decades of experience meticulously making sure your precious timepieces are running correctly. Come visit us in Fayetteville next to Hugo's. We're Swift Jewelry, your personal jeweler since 1956.
Vici Aesthetics and Wellness can get you on the track to kickstart your weight loss journey with semaglutide or tirzepatide. They offer a detailed program to all of Arkansas, Missouri, and Oklahoma with in-office or telemedicine visits available. Mention this ad on ESPN and get 10% off your first package. Get started on the #1 prescription choice by medical providers for safe and effective weight loss while also reducing cardiovascular risk factors. Call or text Vici Aesthetics and Wellness today at 479-343-8424. 479-343-8424.
Day is the day. After countless hours of research, cutting back expenses, and 9 months of anxiously waiting for her, today is the day you finally bring home your new car. It's also the day to protect her with an auto policy from Shelter Insurance. Our policies are competitively priced and include new car replacement coverage if anything were to happen to your new baby.
Call Scott Comiskey in Bella Vista and Steve Harp in Springdale.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
Walk-Ons is always a win, whether it's for a post-game celebration, drinks with the crew, or an easy weeknight dinner. Walk-Ons has you covered. Scratch-made dishes, wall-to-wall TVs, craft beers and cocktails. Dig into their mouth-watering menu items like po' boys, gumbo, and voodoo shrimp, plus fan favorites like juicy burgers and fresh salads. Find your nearest location in Rogers, Fayetteville, Fort Smith, Conway, and Little Rock, or order online or in the app. Walk-On Sports Bistro for the win.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville, K237GR Johnson. This is ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruscin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
With DQ.
Kelsey finds a blank space for the score.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruscin and Zach starts right now.
Football Friday brought to you by the All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater here over ESPN Arkansas. If you hit that line now, app. Matt and Trey from the Social Birdie picking games here in about 15 minutes. DQ's got the weekend review at 5 o'clock.
She's also eating popcorn and not sharing. Again.
We don't learn.
No, we don't.
Good.
We don't. She's got her new Birkenstocks on. You can clearly see where the cheese landed. But she's eating her popcorn in there and not sharing. Again.
I asked
Isn't
you.
there?
You're
isn't
painting
there a
me in
rule-
a bad light.
Isn't there a rule, no food or drink in the control room?
I think there is.
Haven't I heard that at radio stations before?
I can assure you, come Monday, there will be. Oh, will be.
Get that red circle.
Oh
with the
yeah,
line through
yeah.
it.
There'll be a big popcorn tin with a line through it.
Yeah. I have a very hot sports take. Are you ready for this?
We're doing sports.
This won't take long.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Hey, Jets, beat somebody good. All right.
Well, they can only beat the team on their. They can only beat the team on their schedule.
Beat somebody good. You played a good team. They kicked the crap out of you week 1. All right. Look, I'm not ready to.
Do we know the 49ers were a good team?
Yes, they're a good team.
What makes you say that?
Because they were in the Super Bowl last year.
Yeah, and then they
They're a
turned
good
around and
team.
lost to the Vikings last week. And Sam
Vikings
Darnold.
also good. The Vikings are good. Vikings are good.
You don't watch a lot of football, do you? Sam Darnold sucks. He's got great hair, but he sucks.
He has stunk until this year. They have. He's
is his
found
year.
another
Okay.
life.
Okay.
In Minneapolis.
That's what we're doing
so far.
Okay.
But I had to listen to people crowning Aaron Rodgers and the Jets for a Super Bowl. A, I didn't know Mahomes retired if Aaron Rodgers is a Super Bowl favorite all of a sudden. And B, the Patriots are terrible. Like we didn't learn anything last night.
Patriots are bad.
He's playing well, sure, but you also have to look at the other side, which is the Patriots stink. They're very bad. So I would like to see the Jets play a good team, and then we'll see what happens.
Tyler Sexton. Sam Darnold's actually good this year. It's 2 games, man. Settle down. Have you looked at the rest of his career? He's been atrocious everywhere he's been. Everywhere.
Maybe he figured it out finally.
Oh,
Maybe
my
he's not
God.
seeing ghosts anymore.
I'm sorry, when did Rick get here? Can you please bring Derek back?
Maybe he's good. Maybe he's good.
Stop it.
Okay, hold on. Let me find this. When did the Jets play somebody good? Let me look at I'm gonna look at the schedule.
Well, they did play somebody good.
See.
Tennessee.
Not last night.
These are NFL teams. These are good teams.
No. Come on. No. Let's see here. Denver next week. No. Oh, they go to the Vikings on the 6th.
Oh, well, there you
actually,
go.
That's in Tottenham Hotspur. That's in London.
Oh, they're going to okay.
Okay, that'll be good. Then they play the Bills on Monday night at home. Okay. All right. October, we'll start to learn a few things.
We'll learn a
They go
few
to
things about
Pittsburgh.
them. All right.
Pittsburgh's okay. Okay. They play Houston on Halloween. Okay. All right. We'll see. We'll check in November, early November.
Call
how
me
the,
at like
how the
week
Jets are
10
faring.
before we start crowning people, please.
That's right. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. But the guy I heard today said Super Bowl favorite, and I'm like, did Andy Reid quit overnight?
Yes, Andy Reid quit
Super
overnight.
Bowl favorites? What are you talking about? It's absurd. He's playing well. You can't argue that. He looked good last night, but the Patriots are a shell of what they used to be, and that's the truth of the situation.
Here's somebody I never bet on sports, but Auburn plus 2.5 feels like free money. I don't know where you're getting that, but if I was getting Auburn in 2.5. I got Arkansas plus 4.
Auburn's Auburn's not getting points. Auburn is a slight favorite.
I'm just reading what he said.
If Auburn wins by 1, you lose. If you take Auburn minus 2.5. Now, can you do one of these teasers? You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe you can.
You could probably buy it at that if you wanted to. Dr. K, hey Rick, can you explain why hasn't got more touches? Love the show. I'll hang up and listen.
Look.
Well, because there's pending like a cease and desist.
Jackie's already drawn up the paperwork.
Here.
I'm going to sue Bobby Petrino if he doesn't make 5 catches tomorrow. If he's a healthy DNP, he just shows up and turns into an All-American blocker. This is coaching malpractice.
Please tell me
that player on the offense.
Please tell me that our social media team will be able to take video of Petrino being served with these papers.
Oh, yeah.
Suing.
Yeah, I'll send DQ.
Because I would love to see that. I would love to see that. I would. Oh,
that would be a good time.
It really would. Yes, that's right. Okay. You can text us or call us at 866-285-4005 to get in here on the festivities here. So there you go. That's how you get in here. What? What happened?
Nothing. This person insists that Arkansas. Okay, now he's corrected himself. We're good now. He was saying that it was Auburn plus 2.5. It's actually Arkansas plus 2.5 right now. So
yes, let's try and we don't need any more confusion around here. All right, no confusion. Let's just let's try and avoid any confusion here.
Ryan is checked out. He's not here for the fundamentalist segments. Okay.
I'm curious what the boys think about Tennessee and OU tomorrow. I'm intrigued by that. Obviously,
is it
this
still
game,
6.5? I saw a stat where Arkansas.
I can't look at my phone right now. I'm using it to get on the air, so I don't know what to tell you.
I saw a stat yesterday, and I'm probably going to misquote the stat, but it's in the same vein that Tennessee is 51-19 against the spread at home in the last 5 or 6 years, whatever the time frame was. It was actually very impressive, and it's probably why the line is less than a touchdown. I think Tennessee's going to go in there and blow them out. Maybe I've just got the Kent State 70-something points in my head, but I just think they're going to go in there and they're going to run Oklahoma in circles.
Right. Let's see here. Tennessee is the only note I have on Tennessee here is they've never been more than a 7-point road favorite since 1978, since the FCS split.
I can't remember the last time Tennessee went west of the Mississippi for a like outside the SEC footprint for a non-con game. I can't remember the last time they did that. It's been a while,
right? Other than come here, you're right.
Yeah, outside the footprint.
But didn't they have a thing with UCLA once?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Okay, yeah, and it was when Neuheisel was there.
Right.
They played off and on for 50 years.
Yeah. Okay.
Dr. K hoping that Tennessee beats the brakes off of OU. Okay. Well, you're a Texas guy, so yeah.
Can we get that cleared up? Is it brake or brake pads? Because I've heard both. I don't know which one's correct.
Brake pads is too wordy.
Yeah, that's Ray Zielinski, the auto parts kid.
I can't participate, so.
Oh yeah, DQ. That's a Tommy boy.
Ooh, DQ. It was right there. It was right there.
It is currently on the Bet Saracen app. It is 7. That's the number right now.
All right.
7 right now. I'm looking right at it.
Lance and Bentonville with some numbers for you. Sooners are 13 of 42 on third down. Okay.
Yeah, they've had some offensive.
Again, I think
problems.
Tennessee's going to win this game, and I don't think it's going to be particularly close.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I'll be working on that later.
That's a prime time tomorrow night.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
over
it is.
in Norman. Primetime on ABC.
Yeah, game day's over there.
Yes, they are. That's right. Game
All right.
day.
So if you get out of jail in
Absolutely.
time, you should be able to get over there for game day, at least part of it.
Apparently, there's been a caravan of Tennessee fans driving across our state today to get over to.
Were they
Norman.
being chased or were they going to the game? Because it is a legit question.
That detail was left out. I don't know,
okay, got
but yeah, that's but they were moving with, and they had the flags on their car, the orange flags. So that's how we
Camouflaging themselves. Got it. No, I
Yeah,
see how you are.
Right, that's right.
Out
Yeah,
there just
exactly.
camouflaging yourselves, trying to blend in with everybody else. God, that song's annoying.
Well, which is more annoying?
The
Boomer Sooner
thing is
Yeah.
is better.
It's
Boy,
a held ball.
What's the
We're
worst? What's the worst song in the SEC now? With
We're
the eyes
going
of
to the arrow in this game.
But, well, hang on. What I mean is the Eyes of Texas the worst?
I don't know.
It's got to be Rocky Top because they played 127 times a game.
Yeah, it's the irritating fight song bowl tomorrow in Norman. That's for sure. All right, we got to break here so we can get to the boys here coming up momentarily.
All right, do it.
On a Football Friday brought to you by the All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater in Springdale. Let me tell you about the Lindbergh team while we have an opportunity. Marketing can make all the difference when it comes to your home selling quickly and for the most money. There was a couple that reached out to the Lindbergh Real Estate Group to sell their Northwest Arkansas home, and they chose the Lindbergh team for the expertise. The team organized not only open houses that were very successful, but also some private showings. The property generated significant interest, and it sold over list price. Lindbergh Real Estate Group can effectively sell homes quickly and provide stellar results. LindberghTeam.com is where you can go. You go there, you click on Home Estimate, and you find out what your home is worth in seconds from the experts at the Lindbergh team, the team with the most 5-star reviews, the team that has sold over $1 billion in real estate, the team I would trust if I was selling my home. You can find out all about it at LindberghTeam.com, LIMBIRD. LindberghTeam.com, or Google Lindbergh Real Estate Group and check out the over 900 5-star reviews. LindberghTeam.com, Lindbergh Real Estate Group on Google, or give them a call, 855-755-SOLD, 855-755-7653, or in Fort Smith, call them at 802-0022 for the Lindbergh Real Estate Group.
This is Ruskin and Zach.
I will go to the grocery store, but by God, somebody's going to check me out, okay?
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Bet Saracen is Arkansas's #1 mobile app for placing sports wagers.
There's big news in the mobile sports betting business. Bet Saracen was just named the 15th largest sports book in America. That's because Arkansans like to do business with a winner. Find all your winners on Bet Saracen. Download it today and look for my R prop bet specials. I pick them, you win them.
Bet Saracen is Arkansas's favorite sports wagering app.
Gambling problem? Call 800-522-4700.
This is the story of the one. As a facility technician installing a new welding station, he knows getting the ventilation right is critical for safety. That's why when questions arise, there's Grainger. Grainger offers detailed technical product information online at his fingertips, so it's easy to find what he needs. Because when it comes to safety, having answers means he and his people can breathe a little easier. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
It's Ruskin and Zach.
Give me the hog truck.
Have you heard? The Pleasure Playground just got a little bigger. Cupid's is growing. That's right. Cupid's Lingerie just opened its newest naughty location in Fayetteville at Crossover and Mission in the Walmart Shopping Center. Cupid's is a boutique specializing in all things pleasure and play, from lingerie to, well, everything you can imagine and more. Visit shopcupids.com today and treat someone special to something special. Cupid's Lingerie in Bentonville, Springdale, and now in Fayetteville. Cupid's Lingerie. Enjoy.
Are you ready to unleash the beast?
Monster Energy is here to give you the edge this college tailgate season. Loaded with bold flavors, our powerful blend gives you the energy you need to push you beyond your limits. Tune in all season long with Monster, the energy drink of ESPN Radio College Football Tour. Power your performance with a drink that's as hungry for victory as you are. Crack open an ice-cold Monster and dominate your competition. Monster Energy. Unleash the beast. Grab yours today.
Thomas Rhett, Better in Boots Tour 2025. June 5th, Walmart Amp in Northwest Arkansas. International country music superstar Thomas Rhett. Don't miss the tour of the summer. With Tucker Wetmore. I'm gonna wind up missing you. And the Castellos. On sale now at amptickets.com. Thomas Rhett's new album, About a Woman, out now.
This is Peyton Stovall. I'm back on the field this season with a little more experience. Now I know the number one spot for burgers, fries, and shakes. CJ's Butcher Boy Burgers. Stop by and see my friend Keith Wilson and his team at the Fayetteville location off Weddington and Sally at the Arkansas Avenue location in Russellville. Don't forget to pick up a bottle of Butcher Boy seasoning at either location or your local Harps. CJ's Butcher Boy Burgers. When all you do are burgers, they have to be the best.
What a catch at second base by Peyton Stovall laying it out.
If you're interested in continuing your involvement in high school athletics and want to make some extra money, what better way to do so than by becoming an official? For information on how you can give back to student athletes in Arkansas, please contact us at 501-955-2500. Again, that's 501-955-2500. The Arkansas Activities Association is looking for sports officials, and you may be the answer.
Sterling Bank is committed to the Northwest Arkansas community, and as members of this community, their relationships go beyond banking. They're cheering on the same teams, shopping at the same stores, and serving the same causes that help make our community a great place to live. Stop by your local branch in Fayetteville or Rogers to discover the Sterling Bank difference with their top-notch customer service and complete menu of products. Sterling Bank is your community bank. Member FDIC.
Hot tubs, hot tubs, hot tubs. The Hot Tub Pool Expo is at Burton Pools and Spas in Springdale. This weekend only. Truckloads of hot tubs from major brands like Hot Spring Hot Tubs. All discounted. Hot tubs as low as $58 a month. 0% financing. Save thousands. Swim spas up to $8,000 off. Saltwater hot tubs, swim spas, and above ground pools up to 30% off. Come save thousands this weekend at Burton Pools and Spas in Springdale. Spa Expo NWA.com.
With over 30 years of experience, 50 Meadows Floors and More can turn your home into a showplace. Whether you're in the market for carpet, tile, hardwood, luxury vinyl planks, or custom showers, 50 Meadows Floors and More can take care of you. Locally owned and operated on Highway 62 West in Farmington, 50 Meadows Floors and More is ready to serve you with an outstanding selection and service that is second to none. Give them a call today at 479-306-8495. Receive 10% off if you mention this ad on ESPN Arkansas. 479-306-8495.
Cassano's Chicago Style Pizza brings you the happiest of happy hours. Happy hour Monday through Friday, 3 to 7, with $1 off drafts, well liquor, and wine. Cassano's happiest hour from 5 to 6 with $1 short domestics and $2 tall domestics. Don't forget, $15 domestic buckets all day, every day at Cassano's. Your premier sports bar showing all your favorite teams. The place for the happiest hour, weekdays at 5. It's Cassano's Chicago Style Pizza.
Hi, the folks. I'm Chief Meteorologist Darby Bobby with the 4029 Get Ready Weather forecast. Going into the weekend, warm and humid, and this evening, watching for an isolated shower or storm. Otherwise, quiet conditions, waking up to temperatures Saturday morning, low 70s, very warm start, and hot and humid again for Saturday afternoon with highs back in low to mid 90s. Again, on Saturday, could be an isolated shower or storm here or there. On Sunday, mostly quiet during the day with increasing clouds. Highs still getting the upper 80s on Sunday before rain chances come in late in the day, Sunday night, and Monday with cooler air by Monday. That's your Get Ready Weather only on 4029.
ESPN 99.5. We don't read the headlines, we make the headlines. This is Ruskin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Okay, we're back here, 18 after the hour on a football Friday. And it's picks time, everybody.
Yeah, it is.
It's picks time. That means Trey and Matt from the Social Birdie in Branson are with us here on Ruskin and Zach. And the Social Birdie, of course, is the place to be on a football Saturday, Sunday, with all the TVs and the great food and all the other stuff they've got going on there. Fellas, good afternoon.
How are we?
Well, it's a big football weekend. Trey and I were talking earlier this week. We got a bonus game this week. Now, Matt, I want to make sure as an A&M grad that we're not overloading you with too much information.
It's okay. I'm using my fingers and my toes, all 9 of them. So
excellent.
I'm good.
Now,
I can count.
Is Texas your mortal enemy, or is it someone else?
Great question. Yeah, I think it still has to be, Texas, despite, the 12-year hiatus or whatever it's been, old rivalries die hard, but there's definitely some teams now that we're in the SEC and have been for a while that I loathe. One of them down in Mississippi for sure.
Really?
Amen. Gosh. Oh yeah, man. Tell you.
Okay.
That probably had to do with Lane and Jimbo's feud, right? That was kind of fun to watch.
It was.
It didn't help that Lane drummed us for like every year that we played. So I'm not a huge Ole Miss fan, but maybe it'll change my tune this year with Elko. Maybe we can actually get a win in Oxford at some point.
All righty. Trey, real quick before we get to the picks, how do you know an Aggie's been using a fax machine?
Ooh, tell me.
There's hay jammed in the paper tray. All right, let's go to the picks. Sorry, got to get them in when you can. Okay, so
I was going to say
it's fine. We've got plenty of time and lots of jokes. All right, so let's start with a game that's going on tonight that I think some people will have an interest in. We got a top 25 matchup in the Big Ten tonight. Illinois and the Fightin' Burt Bielemas are heading down to Lincoln, Nebraska to face a suddenly very likable Matt Rule and the Nebraska Cornhuskers. Nebraska is an 8-point favorite in this one. Which way you guys going?
Yeah, for me, I think the question is going to be, is Brett Bielema going to cry after the game if they win? I don't know if you guys saw that or not, but that's what I want to know, is if he's going to cry again after the win. No, I actually think this is going to be a great game. I'm excited to kind of keep up with it. I'm going to be going to the Branson High School game tonight, but I'll be kind of keeping up with it on my phone. But I do like Illinois to keep this one close, but I really like what Matt Rule's got going on in Nebraska. And like you said, he's starting to become way more likable than they were a couple years ago. So I'm going to give it to me and Matt have a good buddy, Tyler Pro, that's a big Nebraska fan. So give him a shout out, and I'm actually going to pick the Cornhuskers on this one.
All right.
Yeah, Huskers big. I think that line is even too short on that. I just don't see the only chance here, right, is that over under is pretty low. And I know, as you guys know better than me, right? Bielema likes to slow it down and keep the points off the board, both sides of the ball. But I think Nebraska wins big, a couple touchdowns.
Trey, I thought I was going to get out of here, but DQ's flagging me down. Can you please update the standings and let us know where?
I was waiting on that.
I thought I was going to get through it, but she would really like you to talk about where she is.
Yeah, you know what? I had that on a sticky note, DQ, and I just seemed to misplace it. So Dan Kinos, our favorite nickname, screen name here, is still running away with it. And then I guess she's wanting me to admit that she's in second place right now. That's what she's really going for.
Yeah, she's feeling very satisfied with her attempt to beat us.
I'm just saying, at this point, she's going to have her own radio show after maybe taking Bo and Chuck's spot or something one day. I don't know.
It looks like there's going to be 21 other people that are going to have their own radio show if everybody ahead of Ruscin gets their own. So
wow, way to go, Derek. Way to go.
Well, it's time to retire.
Way to keep up the family name.
Matt's at 8. Matt's sitting at 8. I actually made a decent jump this week to 12, and then Ruscin. Love him, but he's at 22, so,
DQ does this little clapping thing when she sees the results from the weekend. She's like, ooh, I'm in second. And then it's a thing all week. And
I didn't start copying off her papers. What I
really?
Do.
So I was trying to avoid that, but I obviously couldn't. All right, let's move on to an SEC matchup. This is what we like to call in the business an O's got to go. Florida traveling down to Mississippi State. Somebody has to be favored, and Mississippi State is favored by 6.
Yeah, this is one of those games that the CW should have picked up.
That's CW Plus.
This morning, just out of I just got I had a check this morning out of pure curiosity. Tickets for this game. This is an SEC matchup, and the tickets for this game were $11 this morning. So for some of the cheaper tickets. So I think that explains it all. Florida is bad. Mississippi State is bad. But you know what? I'm going to actually take the home team on this one just for the fact that they're at home and those Cowboys are annoying, or the Cowbells are annoying. But I'll go with the home team on this one.
Man, I'm eating some crow, fellas. I picked State to win big last week over Toledo, and that was embarrassing. Toledo's, kind of a mid-conference. They've had some good teams over the years for sure, put some guys in the league. I honestly have no idea, but I'm going to go ahead and pick the home team, Cowbells. I think Napier, his head might explode by the end of the game, and that could be fun to watch, especially early morning. I'm going to go with the Dogs.
You're going to have to drink a lot to watch that game. A lot. I think Florida's going to win the game. You don't lose to Toledo and bounce back. I think Billy Napier will figure something out, and they'll wind up winning the game. So give me the Gators plus the 6. All right, this next one's like watching my two ex-wives in a bare-knuckle brawl. I just wish they'd knock each other out. USC's on the road this week, heading to Michigan. God, I hate both of these teams. Michigan's a 6-point favorite. They suck. USC sucks. What do you got?
Yeah, Michigan last year lost its starting quarterback, all 5 offensive linemen. Really, their 6 offensive linemen. Their swing guard was gone, too. They lost their top wide receiver, their top tight end, and they lost 5 on defense and their coach. I think they were overrated to start the year, even though I try to give them credit, and I, goofed up on that one week 1. I understand this is the portal world we live in now and teams can rebuild, but I just have not been blown away by Michigan yet. So that being said, I'm actually going to give USC the nod on this one. I haven't been able to feel too confident with what's happened in Michigan just yet.
Does anybody want to call USC's quarterback Sunshine? Because I sure want to call him Sunshine when I see him with those flowing locks every time he takes his helmet off. It's hard to travel. That's a long way, but man, this is something that those West Coast teams are going to have to get used to going into the Big Ten.
They don't even travel to their own games.
Amen. It's in the hood. You kind of have to take some Kevlar with you when you go down to the Coliseum nowadays.
True.
But I'm actually going to take the Trojans to cover on this. I think they win by double digits, and I don't think Michigan is the team they were a year ago.
To quote the late great Nick Bakay, there are no winners here. North Carolina State.
He's still alive.
I don't care. I'll prematurely kill him, pay the fine. All right. This is known as the Textile Bowl. North Carolina State's going to travel down the coast to Clemson. Now, I don't know if you guys know this, but a good friend of ours is from that area, and he one time told us that all dirt roads lead to Clemson. Clemson is a 20-point favorite against the Wolfpack, who are they were a trendy pick to win the ACC. Does the Pack get on track? Do you care, or do you just need them to cover?
Yeah, so actually this was the game I texted you about earlier in the week, and I said, hey, what about the NC State-Clemson game? They're giving the line was at 20 or 20 and a half, and I just thought, wow, that's pretty big considering NC State was ranked before the season. Well, then I decided to do a little diving into it, and Clemson has looked decent this year so far, but I found out NC State is starting C.J. Bailey at quarterback this week, which is their true freshman quarterback. And, I'm not super trustworthy in true freshman quarterbacks on a road game, hostile environment. So NC State has looked bad in week 1 against Western Carolina. Of course, they got their wills beat off of them by Tennessee in week 2. And then they struggled last week against La Tech, only full squeak, which, La Tech's decent. But I think starting a freshman quarterback on the road, I see this one being about a 34-10 game. So in that case, I'm actually going to take Clemson and Clemson to cover.
Okay.
Yeah, I can tell you, if the freshman quarterback was starting against A&M, he would be a Heisman candidate after our game. I can pretty much tell you that. That's our luck with true freshman quarterbacks playing. That's 20 points. Goodness gracious, and 2 weeks away from a top 25 matchup, against Tennessee, but they got throttled. I like Clemson at home to cover on this one, guys. I don't think State is. They're not ready for big time, prime time.
Right. Here's an interesting game, and the reason I included this was because I believe in the letdown, and I believe in Brian Kelly coaching down to the team that he is participating against. UCLA goes on the road. They're going to place LSU, number 16 LSU. The game's 2:30 tomorrow. The spread is 24.5. UCLA gets 24.5. LSU coming off an emotional, come-from-behind victory. If you throw in Brian Kelly's history of losing to teams that he should not lose to, I like UCLA plus a 24.5. What do you guys think?
Yeah, 2:30 kickoff. That's just enough time for all those Cajuns to get a little liquid encouragement in them and get rowdy. UCLA is struggling, in my opinion, to find its identity this year. They've got a new OC and a new DC. The Bruins have only scored 28 points through the first couple games this year. They're just not putting up a lot of points. I don't see them getting it together on the road against LSU. This is not I feel super great about LSU. This is not I think LSU is back and they're going to be, world champions at all. This is just that I actually don't think UCLA is that great, and I think they've struggled with their identity. So I'm actually going to take the home team on this one just because of the struggles UCLA's had so far.
When you're a Power 5 team and your head coach leaves to go be a coordinator elsewhere, it's not good things happening in the program, right? And, God, they got throttled last week at home, 42-13 to Indiana. Yeah. UCLA is not – that was ugly. LSU big time in this one. I like them to cover.
All right, fun
Baton Rouge is tough, man.
Yeah, it's the people. It's not necessarily the team. Fun one in the Big 12, number 12, Utah, going on the road. Going to take on number 14, Oklahoma State. Oklahoma State is getting 2 points at home.
Yeah. If you're going to give me a ranked team at home, I'm going to take them most of the time without even doing any research. Utah's not really played any hard games this season yet, and they haven't looked super great last week against kind of a down Baylor team. But with that being said, the game's in Stillwater. You're giving me 2 points, so I'm going to take OSU on that one.
Yeah, when you set the line at 1, that's what I see it at least updated right now on ESPN. I think that's funny. It might as well be a pick'em, right? It is a pick'em at this point. I like Utah actually to cover it. I know State was able to pull it off against the Hogs on a game that Trey has told me at least 5 different times that they had 700 yards of offense to Okie State's 3, and y'all should have won 98-0. I like Utah to play well on the road. Gundy's going to be mad and have to shave his mullet at the end of the game.
Fantastic. All right, let's talk about DQ's Vanderbilt Commodores. She loves Clark Lee. They are taking to the road to go to the lost civilization of Columbia, Missouri. They're going to take on the Tigers. Missouri is a 20.5-point favorite.
Yeah, first of all, I hope Vandy has had their Techna shot. Because if you're going to go into Columbia, into that stadium, you're going to need it. Vandy struggled last week with Georgia State, just barely squeaking that out. As much as I can't stand Mizzou, I think that their cupcake schedule is going to continue this year, and they're going to cover, and they're going to win big on this one, as much as I can't stand them.
I am one of the owners of a business that is in Missouri, so Missouri fans hear me when I say that you are welcome at the Social Birdie in Branson, okay? Not all of us despise your athletic program, but, man, I was really high on I was high on Vandy early on, man, but last week was just kind of a big letdown. 20 points at home. Mizzou, I like their offense. I don't think Vandy's offense will travel. I'm actually going to take Mizzou to, with the points on that one. I think they play well at home.
All righty. Game we've been talking about quite a bit. Tennessee heading over to Oklahoma. This line has moved. It is 6.5. Tennessee is a 6.5-point favorite in Norman. I love Tennessee big in this one. I don't think it's going to be close, but what do you guys think?
No, not close.
Yeah. First, shout out to me and Matt have a great buddy, Kyle Williamson. He's a big Tennessee fan. So shout out to Kyle. But I'm actually bringing Kyle to the Arkansas-Tennessee game here in a couple weeks. So all the Hog fans, they need to come and help harass them with me. Tennessee is scoring points at will this season. And this is Oklahoma's first SEC game. I know they're going to be, jacked up and excited for it. I think this game is going to personally be a ton of fun to watch, but I don't see Oklahoma being able to stop the Josh Heupel train right now. Also, just a side note, Tennessee has covered 9 of the last 13 games. So I feel pretty good with the odds there, so I'm going to take Tennessee.
All righty.
Kyle, if you're listening, and when you go to Fayetteville in a couple of weeks with Trey, if you happen to see and are approached by Devo Davis and Tevin Brazil and Javon Mark, please turn and go the other direction and run as fast as you possibly can. Just a little bit of piece of advice. I like Tennessee big time in this one. That line is ridiculous. They're going to win by, they're going to win by 3 touchdowns.
That's why I don't think this game's going to be all that close. But it's in Norman. They're drunks too. Okay, so down on the Plains tomorrow at 2:30, the Auburn Tigers are going to host the Arkansas Razorbacks. Line's been all over the place this week. Right now, Arkansas is getting 2.5 against a defense that couldn't stop a nosebleed.
Yeah, here's my opinion. I don't think Auburn is the better team. And I think Arkansas plays better on the road for whatever the reason that is. I honestly think my heart says that we could go in there and stomp them by 14. So the fact that I think that, I'm actually going to pick Auburn just because I've been wrong on Arkansas so far this season. Arkansas, I've said it before, Arkansas versus Arkansas is the best rivalry in college sports. However, I'm going to contradict myself on this statement, though. Arkansas has covered the last 5 road games. We've covered on the last 5 times we've played on the road. So that being said, I want Arkansas to win. Now, you know what? I'm going to have to pick it. I can't go against my Hogs. I'm too much of a homer. Matt knows that.
Trey's fluctuating like the line has been going on all week. I lost track of what you're picking, Trey. I think he finally settled on Hogs.
Hey, I've got to pick with my heart. I can't go with my head. Matt's watched the game with me before. I can be a difficult Razorback fan.
It was an experience.
Wait a minute. Whoa, back up. Are there any other kind?
Well,
that hasn't been my experience.
Amen.
Okay. All right.
Hey guys, this will be a good game. I like it. I don't know, man. Playing down on the Plains, this is a toss-up. I'm going to actually rely on Trey saying that Arkansas plays good on the road, and I like the fact that they've covered in the past 5 games. I think it's going to be close. It's kind of one of those who ends up with the ball last is going to win the ball game. So, but you know what? I'm going to pick the Hogs. Tigers might win it, but it won't be more than a field goal. And I'm sitting at 3.5, so I like my chances. But Hogs, hope you guys go down and play well down there this weekend.
Matt, you're not going to be with us next week because Arkansas is playing Texas A&M, right? You're going to hightail it out of here like an Aggie.
Well, I'm going to already be celebrating since, the trend is, is it even a trend line if it's just flat and it points to W all the time? That's what, there's no trend line. It is what it is. Facts, win.
I'm getting static on my line. Are you guys hearing that?
Yeah. All right, Trey, tell us what's going on at Social Birdie. We'll give you the last word.
Yep. So last night was an absolute blast. Matt was there with us. We had a 90s theme.
Even though Matt was with you, it was a blast.
Yeah, even though it was. We had a big '90s trivia night. Had a lot of sports trivia. Muggsy Bogues made an appearance. We had the '94 Hogs. There's no Aggie questions, but it was a packed night. It was super fun. Let's see. This Thursday night we have a huge pickleball tournament.
Ooh,
that sold out. So those of you that are big into pickleball, it's a 4.0 tournament. So we got some of the best players in the country coming in on Thursday night. And of course, we're the best place for wings and sports in the Ozarks. We've got more bourbon that arrived this week. So those of you that are big bourbon connoisseurs, this is the place to be. But golf simulators, putting course, pickleball, it's going to be great. So yeah, and I do have some. I told Zach earlier in the week I've got a couple of Aggie jokes if we need to work those in. I know that's been a huge hit with the audience there in Arkansas. So I have to leave you with
Trey, speak slowly so everyone in Arkansas understands what you're saying. Slowly. Really enunciate.
Trey.
All right.
Trey, did we not learn about running your mouth about Texas A&M football a couple of weeks ago? Have we learned
again?
Nothing? Just
I'm a
saying.
fan. We don't learn. We just run forward.
Got it. All right. Go ahead, Trey.
Yeah. All right. What do you call an A&M Aggie with the national championship ring?
I have no idea.
A thief. You call him a thief. Yep. All right, I heard this one. This was actually sent to me from a friend this week. It said 2 Aggies walk into a bar. One is dressed up like a painter or a sailor. The other is dressed up like a homeless person wearing overalls and patches. It's actually not a joke. That's just a normal Saturday down in College Station. And that's what we're going to do to him, Ag. That's what we're going to do to him. You know what? You know what? I take it back. I just mailed you guys down in Fayetteville some of those fried pickles from the Birdie, and I'm putting a resend, give back to sender. You guys don't deserve those pickles.
Yeah, but
oh man,
we'll take the win. It'll be better.
Zach, I know I texted you this one, but you heard? Did you hear about the Aggie that just learned to count to 21?
Go ahead.
Yeah, he was arrested. Yeah, he was arrested for indecent exposure. It's tough. Yeah. Hey, that's pretty smart. I give that guy credit. You know what? When you run out of things to count, you got to get creative.
You got to get creative.
Hey, all I know is next week I'm not going to have much to joke about, so I'm worried about the game with A&M. So
right.
I got to get my shots on that as I can.
All right, guys. Thank you very much.
Always enjoy, boys.
We'll talk
good.
to you next week. Matt and Trey from the Social Birdie brought jokes. Did we lose Derek? We got to work on your Sharpie writing because we can hear it.
What do you want me to do?
I don't know. Move it away from your head. I don't know. Go ahead.
You know, Alex Trebek used a crayon. Maybe I could get a crayon.
Yeah, get a crayon. Use that pen that's with the eraser on.
Oh, I've already packed that up so I can bring it so DQ can see it, study it.
Oh, DQ, he's bringing you gifts from the road.
On an ink pen.
Okay.
That's right.
All right.
Cost me a lot of money. All right, the drive home's coming up. Stay with us.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
How do you think the recruit's going to feel if there's a radio show that's just slamming our program?
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com. Want to let your voice be heard?
Y'all get me going to work every morning, so I appreciate what you guys do.
Send us a voicemail on the Hit That Line app and speak your truth.
Cheering for the other SEC schools is like cheering for the devil because he's in the Bible.
I mean, I would need a six-pack and a catheter.
Leave us a message for ESPN Arkansas after every Razorback game with our Hit That Line Now app.
You guys are the best. I totally disagree.
Man, hey, them Hogs can't do no wrong, fella.
ESPN Arkansas, more than just sports radio.
I've been playing sports all my life. Little football, basketball, pickleball, cross training, mud events, Spartan races and things like that.
For Dr. Eric Williams, a successful chiropractor, staying active means everything. So when nagging knee pain slowed him down, he didn't want drugs or invasive surgery. He found a natural way to get lasting relief. QC Kinetics Cellular Therapies.
We're using my body's natural abilities to get better. And that's huge. In time, that's going to be the way of the future. Using your own body's ability to heal. Now I can play day to day and not have that severe pain.
Now he's back out there doing what he loves, thanks to QC Kinetics.
Life is good. You're not going to slow me down.
Leave the pain behind and get moving. Book your free consultation today with QC Kinetics.
Call QC Kinetics, 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234.
As our focus moves to the grass on the field, it's time to shop WT Equipment's closeout deals on Hustler zero-turn mowers. These machines are built like tanks and drive like sports cars with fabricated welded steel decks and all the power you need and a warranty to match. Don't settle for cheap units from the big box store. Come see WT Equipment and they'll guide you to the right mower for you and your budget. Hurry, deals while supplies last and they're priced to move. WT Equipment, your partner in progress.
Gentry Pioneers, we hope you had a great summer. The school year has begun and we are looking forward to a great year. We encourage you to visit our website at www.gentrypioneers.com, follow us on social media, and download our Gentry Public Schools app. There you can find important dates, news, and events to keep you updated on the exciting things going on in our schools. Gentry Pioneers, ensuring all students connect, learn, and succeed.
Have you heard? The Pleasure Playground just got a little bigger. Cupid's is growing. That's right, Cupid's Lingerie just opened its newest naughty location in Fayetteville at Crossover and Mission in the Walmart Shopping Center. Cupid's is a boutique specializing in all things pleasure and play, from lingerie to, well, everything you can imagine and more. Visit shopcupids.com today and treat someone special to something special. Cupid's Lingerie in Bentonville, Springdale, and now in Fayetteville. Cupid's Lingerie. Enjoy!
Your Mach 1 market moment.
They're going down. I mean, we're having consistent changes, and it's all kind of negative changes. We're
What was
starting
it, 4
to
months
lose.
ago, you could go buy a 5% CD pretty easy on the open market. Now we're at, I looked today, it was like 4.3.
Right, which is pretty tremendous. So that's forward-looking markets when the rates really haven't fallen that much, but that's kind of what happens.
Well, what got us in this situation was rates were at zero, essentially zero. They were at zero, the Fed funds rate, and then they increased them by 500%.
Right,
very short
in a year.
And the market was looking out. It's like, okay, we don't think rates are going to be this high 10 years from now, 20 years from now. So that part of the curve did not increase, right? Rates were not going up at the 10 and 20 year terms.
Basically calling the bluff.
Mach 1 Financial Group LLC is a registered investment advisor located in Rogers, Arkansas. For full disclosures, please see advisorinfo.sec.gov or mach1financial.com/disclosures. Are you a cigar connoisseur or just cigar curious? The Cigar District carries both powerhouse brands like Davidoff as well as boutique brands and a wide assortment of cigar accessories. If you don't want to pick up your favorites and leave, then feel free to enjoy their customer lounge or courtyard patio. For those looking for a private membership experience, check out their cigar club featuring lockers, an upscale lounge, meeting room, and rooftop patio. Ladies, would you like to learn about cigars or pick up something special for your guy? The Cigar District is ready to help. The Cigar District, located just off the Bentonville Square, 200 Southeast 6th Street in Bentonville, or online at thecigardistrict.com.
Northwest Arkansas. Hi, this is Stacy with ProMix Concrete, a division of Ozark Ready Mix. We're a local ready mix concrete supplier, and I'd like to invite you to call our team. We'll provide you high performance, optimized ready mix concrete and top-notch service for any and all of your commercial, DOT, and residential construction applications. Call us at 479-480-3060. That's 479-480-3060, and we'll take care of your business. Ask yourself, do you need a mix or ProMix?
ESPN 99.5. It's Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
When's the last time I scored?
We don't have a calendar that goes back that far. We don't. Okay.
Do not do that.
Oh, man. All right. Your drive home here is powered by Mr. Sparky.
Need a licensed electrician to service your home? Give us a jingle. Or just use this one.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
For local pros, call Mr. Sparky.
Crimson is a better shade of red than cardinal.
Look, another player's rung the bell. That means he did his personal best.
Yeah. Top dog.
We don't have the bark in there?
I'm working on it.
Need the bark in.
Okay.
That's elite.
You are mean.
It's the highlight of our lives. I mean, the bark is everything.
It was a good moment. It was a really good moment. It was a great moment in show history.
Whatever we can do to move this along would be great. I am an hour and 59 minutes away from. I'm going to put fancy clothes on. I'm going to fix my hair. I'm going to Q. So
you're going to
we
church.
can move this along.
Okay.
That's right. Yeah, say
All right.
hallelujah.
Yeah,
Yes,
he's going to church. So
yes, I am.
Recommend again the Mr. Burns. You can't go wrong there.
I'm looking at that. I'm looking at the Mr. Burns.
Mr. Burns is. I get that one. Ask him for the apple slices too. It's fantastic.
Okay. All right. But that's what I got going on later. So that's where things stand here. So the rest of this is just playtime until then, okay? Because I'm having to. And here's the thing: how can Kansas City, like every place here, know how to make burn-ins, and nobody else on earth knows how to do them correctly? Well, how is that possible?
It's in their DNA.
I guess
it's in their DNA. What they do. What they do.
I don't know how that happens, but I mean it's the best. So that's what I got going on up here. So it's a good time.
Tommy TL who listens, we sent him there and recommended the Mr. Burns, and he says it's a must, an absolute must.
Yeah,
can't go wrong.
Can't go wrong.
Yeah. Yeah,
you'll
might be some vanilla cheesecake in my
Woo,
future.
there it
after
is.
the meal.
Yeah, you're gonna go into that food coma early.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna need to be wheelbarrowed out of there. That's for sure.
All right.
So that's what I got going on. It's very exciting. And Arkansas Dave inadvertently texted us that he's about to go
Gonna take some stuff and
partake in the usage of marijuana.
Yep.
Apparently, that's what he says.
Cool, Dave. We probably sound
Arkansas
better.
Dave.
Yeah.
Yeah. No judgment here.
No.
Live your life. Just don't hurt anybody, and you'll be
Again,
okay.
feeling a little left out, but whatever. You guys are.
Then you start.
All right, the Merry Band of Idiots can be very selfish. They can be very giving, but they can be very selfish. I'm telling us about police chases, keeping all the goodies to yourself. That's fine.
Yeah.
Cool. It's cool, man. That's fine.
Right.
Whatever.
Yes, absolutely. Yes. Okay. Anyway, that's what we're looking at here as we get ready to get into the big football weekend. Football Friday here on Ruscin and Zach, brought to you by the All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater in Springdale. I like these. I like some of these games tomorrow.
This is a good one. It's a good football day.
I wouldn't, if they paid me to go to the Florida Mississippi State game, I think I would be like, you know what, I'm watching
That game will be attended by parolees, those that have otherwise been sentenced. That is community service. That's not a game that. Now, do they still have the conjugal visit zone at Wallace Wade? Or Davis Wade, or whatever they call that thing down there.
I don't know what it is. Wallace Wade's Duke.
Yeah, that's right.
Davis Wade is Starkville, I think, unless they've got some corporate overlord sponsoring it now. But I don't know. In the upper tank a couple years ago, we found out that you could bring your own fridge up there and stuff.
Grill.
I don't know if they still have that kind of lawlessness. I mean, it couldn't hurt with the way they're playing right now.
No. That's a tough spot, man. Mississippi State's always been a tough place, and you had to be a pretty unique coach to win games there. But they've made it 10 times more difficult for schools like Mississippi State. They're about to go the way of Vanderbilt, and they'll win 2 a year, and we'll all remember the wins because there won't be very many of them.
The glorious Dan Mullen years.
And they were number one in the country under Dan Mullen. They were number one.
Dan Mullen is interesting because he's the last Florida coach to be good. They fired him.
Yeah.
And did he leave Mississippi State to go to Florida, and that's why they got Leach? I think that's what happened there. He didn't get fired at Mississippi State.
No, he left.
So
remember
he's just sitting there on the sidelines waiting on a gig now.
He was Urban Meyer's quarterback coach on the 08 teams with Tebow and all that. So he had a history with Florida. It seemed like a perfect fit, but it's not a Dan Mullen problem. It's a Florida problem.
Nope. That's exactly right. Yeah. Here's how you know you have a mess, all right? I saw this today. Brandon Marcello, a Northwest Arkansas native, now writing for CBS Sports, 247, everything, National College Football Reporter. When this has to be written, here's what you have. You have a mess on your hands. And the article was basically, who's making the decisions at Florida? You have a hot mess situation when it's not clear. Is it this person? Is it the interim president? Is it this president? Is it the AD? Will the AD be fired?
It's what happens when It's what happens when the bow ties get involved. They don't know what they're doing. They really don't.
They don't.
It's like the guy down in Carolina. It's like the guy down in Carolina who can't understand why every year his team can't go 16-0. He just doesn't understand the sport. This is not it's not a commodity.
Yeah, Dave Tepper. He doesn't understand how football works. Right, exactly. It's one of those situations where they may hire an AD and a day later hire a coach, and don't we know how well that worked out?
Works great.
That may be what they do at Florida.
For comedic purposes, it works tremendously.
AD's been fine. I mean, other than the fact that he's hired one good coach since he's been here, he's fine. But the football coach that was hired the day later, not that great.
Not great. Not great.
In fact, all-time bad. All-time. It was an all-time suck. There. That's what happened. All right. The drive home is powered by Mr. Sparky here on Ruscin and Zach. 866-285-4005. Yeah, here you go. It's the AD, Scott Strickland. He's a bum. That's what.
Okay. All right.
We just got that text. So thank you, texter, for that. Here's a text. Mullen said he prefers broadcasting. Florida killed his love of coaching. Well,
wow.
it'll do
Okay.
that.
Okay. Yeah. No, I can understand that.
What a place. You killed my joy. The one thing I loved more than anything else, you took it away from me. Way to go, Florida. Florida man, way to go. How great is that? All right. DQ's going to have the weekend review coming up here momentarily on Ruscin and Zach. Don't forget Football Friday here on the brought to you by the All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater in Springdale, where you can check out tomorrow's game. And really, anytime there's football on the weekend, the All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater is there. The Sports Theater is a great place. Watch games. They'll take good care of you there with excellent service. And, of course, the food. Good Lord. Wings, crab dip, steak nachos, great drinks, and $10 game time specials. Plus, they give away pint glasses while supplies last during the games. Right there at the All-American Steakhouse. Locally owned and always supporting the Hogs. The All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater in Springdale. Stick around. More coming up on Ruscin and Zach.
Happy Friday, friends. I'm Brandon Evans. This is your 4029 News live, local, late-breaking update. Fake fall is gone and second summer is back in a big way with temps in the 90s. The good news, Sunday's autumn equinox looks to usher back in more seasonal weather next week. The arrival of the weekend means it's the final 2 days of bikes, blues, and barbecue. And while the rev of motorcycles can be heard in Rogers, the roar of fighter jets continues to fill the air in Fort Smith. The latest round of training continued today with a readiness ceremony at Ebbing Air National Guard Base. Also in Fort Smith, police say a 68-year-old cyclist was hit and killed on the I-549 overpass. More information on that is available right now, 4029tv.com and the free mobile app. And finally in sports, we'll check in with Meredith Mulkey on our way to Auburn to cover the Hogs and Tigers, while Cameron Johnson holds down the fort here to bring you the best high school football highlights as part of our Friday Frenzy. This has been your 4029 News Update. I'm Brandon Evans. Hope everyone has a safe and sound weekend.
Who can you trust to sell your home for the most money with the least amount of drama? You need a team of agents with decades of experience, commitment, and of course, tens of thousands in marketing. I'm talking about the Limbird team. Tara Limbird, Limbird Real Estate Group, has sold over $1 billion in real estate. Tara's team can give you a cash offer in 72 hours, or use Tara's high-octane marketing to sell your home quite possibly for thousands over asking. Find out more at limbirdteam.com. LIMBIRD.
Before you go play, swing by Golf USA in Fayetteville and check out the latest offerings from the biggest names in golf. At Golf USA, they're honored to be included for the 5th time to Golf Digest Top Fitters list for 2024, in addition to making Ping and Callaway's lists. And at Golf USA, they are always expanding their expertise and their offerings. Check them out in the Office Depot Hobby Lobby Shopping Center on North College in Fayetteville. Golf USA, we're as golf as it gets.
How could I possibly be expected to handle work on a day like this? Take a day off and check out the new and pre-owned rides at Rath Mitsubishi. Bring in your old ride and get state sales tax paid when you trade for one of our new or road-ready certified pre-owned cars. So choice. I highly recommend picking one up. Life moves pretty fast, so stop and look around at Rath Mitsubishi. Don Tyson and 71B Springdale, rathmitsubishi.com. You're still here? The ad's over.
The best selection of RVs is now even better at Wheels RV in Springdale. Wheels RV has added Brinkley RVs to the already loaded lineup of Grand Design and Forest River products. See the Brinkley Model Z, the latest innovation in luxury fifth wheels. And like always, every new RV comes with a lifetime warranty, so you can camp with confidence. So stop in and find out why Wheels has been voted best RV dealer year after year. Wheels RV, 5 miles west of exit 72 off of I-49 in Springdale. Seek, explore, discover with Wheels RV.
If you're looking for the best Chicago-style pizza outside of the Windy City, you need to head to Cassano's. Every pizza is made from scratch with the freshest ingredients and served the way you want it. And while you enjoy that perfect slice, catch all the games. Cassano's is your premier sports bar with lots of TVs showing all your favorite teams. Your place for the best pizza, coldest drinks, friendliest service, local events, and entertainment. It's Cassano's Chicago-style pizza.
Do you have old jewelry that you never wear that's just gathering dust? Here at Swift Jewelry, one of our favorite things to do is to repurpose your heirloom jewelry into something that fits your current style. Bring in your old jewelry and fresh ideas and let our expert jewelers breathe new life into a dazzling new creation that you'll be proud to wear. There's something extra special about a stunning piece of jewelry that tells a beautiful, sentimental story about the past. Come share your dreams with us at Swift's Jewelry in beautiful downtown Fayetteville, your personal jeweler since 1956.
How do I drive more traffic to my website? How do I increase my Google rankings? If these are just a few of the questions you have for your business, then we should talk. In addition to sports radio marketing, ESPN Arkansas can help your business be found online. From website design to geo-targeted campaigns, search engine marketing, social media management, streaming video campaigns, and much more. ESPN Arkansas is your digital marketing partner. Go to espnarkansasdigital.com for your free digital marketing audit or email us at sales@hitthatline.com to schedule an appointment.
Needing an electrician? Call the pros at Mr. Sparky. All of our certified electricians provide 5-star electrical work. If you have problems with an outlet, blown fuse, ceiling fan, need a panel replacement, or even a safety check, we've got you covered. Day or night, 24/7. And all of our work is 100% guaranteed. You can trust your electrical work with Mr. Sparky.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville, K237GR Johnson. This is ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruscin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
With DQ.
Kelsey finds a blank space for the score.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruscin and Zach starts right now.
Here we go. Football Friday brought to you by the All-American Steakhouse here on ESPN Arkansas. And the Hit That Line Now app. 866-285-4005. Text us, call us, keys to the game, score.
Oh, please,
all that
keys to
boring
the game.
stuff. Please send them in. Please,
all that
we're
stuff
dying
that
for
we
them.
love.
Yes, we love all that cliche meatball sports radio stuff. Please send it all in. We'll write your score predictions down and never tell you who won the contest. That's what we'll do. That's our promise to you, the loyal listener. Your drive home is powered by Mr. Sparky.
Need a licensed electrician to service your home? Give us a jingle. Or just use this one.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8 Sparky.
For local pros, call Mr. Sparky.
I let someone cheat on me.
That's not AI. You said it.
Mistakenly.
Well, mistakenly or not, it's now part of the permanent record.
It's
good.
It happened.
It happened.
It happened.
Guys,
it happened. We can't do anything about it. I mean, it
It's
happened.
there. It's just
That's
it's
what
there.
it is. Yeah.
All right. So is
That's what's happening.
what are we doing? That's all I have to do. Get your mind off everything.
That's it.
It's 5:00.
That's right. It's the weekend, right?
Yeah, technically. Yeah, it's
the
5:02. Sure, why not?
It's
not the weekend
think
for us
we have
yet.
a Florida.
Go ahead.
I think we have a Florida fan among us.
He's hurting today.
He gave us gave us the AD's record since he's the coaches he's hired, and it's not great.
No, he's hurting today, and he let us know.
I can't find it. Here you go. Since 2016, coaches hired by Scott Strickland are 86 and 398.
That's not great. That's bad.
Holy Lord.
That's bad.
And 0 national titles.
That's
okay.
You go to Florida. Gainesville's got everything you want. The weather's great.
Yeah.
It's everything you want in a campus. They just can't put it together.
No, they really can't. They can't.
I love it.
I mean, not really.
Personally, I love that they can't do it. It makes it warms the heart a little bit.
Hey, if my home state program is going to burn, I want them all to burn. Burn brightly.
Oh, speaking of which, you were going to talk about Harding before we do DQ's thing. You were going to talk about Harding. They have the
the Bisons.
They won again.
Rolled again last night. Yeah, 23 straight.
It's good.
Which is, I believe, longer than the 22 in a row that Arkansas won in the 60s. I believe 23 is higher than 22.
The math still maths on that.
Okay. Oh, they won 63-3. Zach.
Oh, a heartbreaker
over Arkansas Monticello. And so I was getting a rundown on. My parents were watching some of this on TV, and the Arkansas Monticello broadcast team was encouraging Harding to take its starters out so they don't get hurt because they've got more important games coming up later in the season. It's pretty funny.
That's what you're looking for. That's what you're looking for in a broadcast team. Hey, just looking out for the other team. Now there's nothing you can do.
What can you do?
There's not a thing you can do.
Yeah. No, not at all. So they are they continue to march here. Big one in let's see, when is this? Big one next week. Henderson's coming in.
Ooh, the Reddies. Yep.
That's right. That's family weekend in Searcy at First Security Stadium. So that's a big one next Saturday night. So we'll see how that one plays out there. Because, again, if they lose, this is the pressure of the situation here. And, yes, there's NIL, but it's a little bit more collegial than major college football is, which is part of the appeal. And it's my hometown, and, they're good. And so and I went to games when they were bad. So I have a little bit of credibility here. But you lose one time, you may not even get to the postseason. That's how the thing works. It's not a guarantee. So
Nate Fayetteville's calling his shot. He says the Mule Riders are going to stun the Bison in a couple of weeks.
That would be our Harding's homecoming. So that would be a stunner.
Yeah,
sure.
Okay.
Yeah, it's their homecoming.
Be a tough one.
Yeah, I'm going on the 12th. They play a day game on the 12th. Arkansas's bye week. I'm going. So.
And who are they playing?
Northwestern Oklahoma.
Yeah, you don't mess with them.
That's a fur piece. You know what I mean? Northwestern Oklahoma to Searcy. That's
a ride.
Right.
All right, we ready?
It's exciting. It's exciting. Okay, DQ's here with her weekend review.
Are you ready?
Ruscin and Zach.
Yes.
With the popcorn you did not share or anything else.
I offered.
No, you didn't. It was a half-hearted offer, and I did not.
It was a half-hearted offer.
Okay.
I did not want to share it, but I offered.
At least you're honest about it.
Okay. We're going to start with my favorite imitation of the week.
Uh-huh.
Now, just going off of my notes, I think you guys imitated a checkout beeper. Because all I wrote down, I guess this must have happened fast, and I just wanted to jot it down in my notes app really quickly. All I wrote down was beep, beep, imitation.
Beep, beep.
And it was definitely the checkout.
Okay. All right. Add that to the list.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember that.
That was during that blackout period when people were just throwing things at us. Imitate this, imitate this, imitate this.
You guys did do a lot of imitations this week. I didn't write any of the people down. So
wrote down the scanner. Okay.
These two things are gonna go together. One was a quote and one is a Google search.
Okay.
Okay. I Google searched, "Why are skunks important?"
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's because he smelled a skunk.
Yeah.
Which we found out was weed.
I still think it was a skunk.
On when he did the post game show.
Yeah, leaving the building Saturday night. Yeah, that's what I.
Well,
smelled.
I'm looking forward to that, Derek, because I've got post game this week, so I'll let you know.
And
it's
then
very pungent.
And then this quote that goes along with that. I think Zach said it. I'm pro skunk.
Okay.
I am pro skunk.
Okay,
I found out they eat like cute bugs and stuff.
I think they are cute.
They have an actual functional purpose.
Yeah,
I think they're cute.
We need them.
They're just little ferrets. With
Are
a
they?
With a nice tail.
And a whole lot of stink.
Well, those can be removed. You can have a skunk as a pet.
Okay.
I don't know legally.
Yeah. Okay. the scanner was for the giant debit card that we got.
Yes, it
okay,
was.
thank you, Rob.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That thing's cool.
Okay, I also
Yeah.
Googled Tudor's Biscuit World menu.
That's because the Marshall football team has a Tudor's
Yeah.
Biscuit sponsorship.
I think
He
I
was
wanted to
openly
see.
recruiting. He was openly recruiting any Ohio State players to transfer to Marshall and get free biscuits.
I'm
Which
transferring
I
to
don't think
Marshall.
is legal, but
I'm transferring to Marshall. I want free biscuits.
I think I wanted to see what their outdated photos were that Ruscin was talking about.
Yeah.
That's why I Googled it.
yeah, the photos on the website were a little weak. They were a little weak, but that's what you want for your diner type places, I guess.
Okay. This one is a text. This is the last one, and then we'll get to it's a bad dad riddle this week.
Like this.
So this is a text we got from Uncle Butter. He says, "My scalp looks like a golf ball."
Wow. Okay.
This was during. I wrote down.
How could we have been
I
talking
wrote
about?
down the exact thing y'all were talking about.
Uh-huh.
This was during the afflictions segment
Ah,
that
yes,
you guys went
yes.
through yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. My legs still hurt. I can feel the blood pooling up in my feet when I sit and do this show every day. I don't think it's good for me.
Huh.
I really don't.
Patrick in Colorado Springs has something for you, DQ. You may want to kick this around. What about a new spin on this where you'd say 2 truths and a lie?
Ooh, that would be fun too.
Right. These
I
two
love-
of these 3 things happened. One didn't.
Ooh,
There you go.
that's good.
Okay.
I
And that's
love
coming from
that.
the Space Force, who is tracking a rock that is a new moon for the country.
I love that game.
Okay, there you go.
I'll take that under
Okay,
consideration.
there you go. There it is.
Okay. And so now here is Big Jake in Bella Vista's bad dad riddle. Okay. Isn't every room you go to room temperature?
No.
Because it's more of a think piece.
No. Like
That's a
standard.
thinker.
Isn't it always room temperature?
Standard room temperature is it is a standard. It is 72 degrees. You can be up above or below, but
Every room.
no,
Every room you walk into.
no. It's not room temperature.
It's a temperature.
The standard is the standard, DQ. Room temperature.
Mike Tomlin.
Yes, the standard is the standard. 72 degrees is room temperature. You're either above, below, or even. No.
Okay.
I don't need any more
Very
think
adamant
pieces.
about this.
I don't need any more think pieces. I think enough. Not well, but I think enough.
Yeah, that was very metaphysical with the whole, aren't they all room temperature? That's a little deep for us.
Yeah.
A little deep for us, but...
Yeah, B.E. didn't like that one. Boo. Boo.
I get where he's going.
I can guarantee you the restaurant I was at yesterday was not room temperature. It was like 80. I was sweating. I was in there. It was that hot in there. It was ridiculous.
It was
It was hot.
We also got a text earlier. You were talking about your dinner earlier. We were also talking about Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue earlier, which is going on in Rogers
around here
this weekend. And we've gotten another text. Someone not a fan, wondering why it's not in Fayetteville anymore. I don't know the answer to that.
Well, the hippie freaks wanted them out.
That's not exactly a cultural fit. As the kind way of saying it.
It may be why they've turned off the air conditioning this week, is to keep the bikers out.
Keep them out.
Yeah, I mean that may be. I don't know.
Yeah, we love your tax money in Benton County, visitors. So thank you very much for
DQ will love this. So I guess last night on 412 out in Tawnytown, they were just running radar everywhere. They had like lines of people pulled over. Lines of people pulled over.
DQ loves Tawnytown.
She
so that's
is
good.
a huge fan of the city of Tawnytown. Big fan. Probably going to get probably going to have a DQ day, get a key to the city.
Yeah. I did not spend that much time in there. So
but
I would not deserve that.
I was told that like 6-7 cars pulled over on the way through Tawnytown.
There's good places to live in Tawnytown.
Yes, there are.
Not where you live.
Not where DQ live.
Well, for my life, it was just kind of out of the way. So
I see.
So you moved further away.
No, it's the same amount of time.
So
from my apartment.
So it's the same distance.
Well,
door to door,
equidistant.
Well, from my new apartment to work, it's the same time. From my new apartment to everywhere else I go, it is much shorter.
Is this where like you go to take the left turn on College and you complain about how tough it is to get out, and I just roll right through it?
I don't take left turns on busy roads.
Okay.
I find a light.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Wow.
Well,
yeah, they're not there anymore. They're in Rogers. So,
well, they're
everybody
kind
have
of
fun.
You can
and,
still hear them if you leave your windows open. You can still hear them around.
They're here. Don't start a fight with these people
No.
because they will hurt you. So be kind. All right.
Be kind to our visitors. We'd like them
That's
to come
right.
back.
Yes, please. Thank you to our visitors
This
for
isn't Sturgis.
spending money here.
Yeah. this ain't Sturgis.
That's right. Yeah. All right. DQ. Graham says DQ is like an onion.
Oh, really?
A lot of layers.
Lot
of layers there.
Lot of layers. Lot of layers to that. Yes.
I wasn't even trying to. Does that count?
No, it doesn't count.
Ah, good. All right. I'm still in. Still in.
That would be Shrek, though, Onion Boy.
Oh, okay.
Like, look, I'm just taking swings in the cage right now. I'm out. Just taking a little BP.
Yeah, you're just you're an observer here.
This is my Tebow speech. This will never happen again.
2 days in a row.
This will. You know what? I relaxed my guard and let my guard down a little bit. I promise you, no one will work harder than I am.
You did let a lot of time. I had to
Yeah.
think about what the name of that movie
Right.
was.
It's also
That's your Tebow's speech and a certain school board. That speech was made too a few years ago.
Yes, exactly. No one will work harder than I will to make sure that DQ never wins this again, ever.
There you go. Hey, I got a fun story here from the Oklahoma State Fair.
You have my attention.
Okay, all right. The Oklahoma State Fair had a contest called Stinkin' Sentra.
Okay.
There were 4 finalists. They had to sit in a car for days, and the last one remaining wins the car. There weren't that many rules. They could leave every 3 hours for a bathroom break, and nothing to be taken out of the car. There was just one other controversial rule. You apparently weren't allowed to bring anything into the car either. And during the competition, when there were just 2 guys remaining, one of them went. What did he do here? He went out for his bathroom break. He reached into the tank. He scooped it up.
Oh no!
And put it in the car.
No!
The other guy, Chris, got back in the car, smelled it, figured out what had happened, and complained to the organizers. They agreed the poo was not cool. They had it removed, but did not disqualify Brian. Chris was furious and he quit, saying he had more self-respect than that. Okay, first of all, no one has any self-respect if you're at a state fair sitting in a car for 3 days to win it. Okay, you don't have any self-respect.
This may seem like a stupid question, but do the judges have to stay?
I don't know.
Because that would suck.
This was reported by KOCO Television in Oklahoma City. Chris posted a video on Facebook saying that even though he didn't win the car, he feels like the rightful winner because the other guy broke the rules.
People's champion.
Brian not commented on this, however. The organizers are cleaning that car out and will deliver it to him. You know what? They shouldn't clean the car.
No, thank
you.
you.
Give him the stinky car. He cheated. This is what he deserves. Give it to the cheater, the stinky car. He has to. If he wants it cleaned, it's on his own dime.
No,
That's what they should do.
I don't want the car. You know what? Keep it. It's fine. It's fine. I'll be okay.
Like, I've heard of a lot of people doing a lot of weird stuff to win goofy contests, but bringing human duty into the chat is
well, it's how he had to go
low.
get it.
I know. Yeah.
DQ.
Yeah, what about that?
DQ, your mom is texting. There was a hand on a car contest at the mall in Harrison back in the 80s. Do you know anything about this? Did
Very
your mom
popular.
participate?
I don't know.
How do you not know this story?
She hasn't told it to me.
Okay. Okay.
This would be, for Chris, the guy who was wronged here, this would be a moral victory, right? Like, he didn't get the car, but, he has the moral high ground here, right?
People's champion.
People's champ.
Yeah, he's the people's champ.
Yeah.
I mean,
Can someone give him
Moral
a car,
high ground
like some
doesn't
local
always,
dealer?
Moral high ground does not always give you the upper hand. You are the people.
Can we get a GoFundMe for a new Nissan Sentra for the guy who was
well, can we
lost the contest here?
We call the Buggy Barn or wherever you got your car from? By the way, did that come with the horse or no?
The buggy works.
The buggy works.
Yes.
Did you get the placard on the back?
You remember when used car dealerships would pop up at old gas stations?
Of course.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was an old gas station, and they put a used car lot there.
You know, I'm starting to realize why your dad has plenty of money now. Son, let's go to the Buggy Barn.
The buggy works.
Whatever. Is it still in business?
No, it's
hell
long
no.
gone. No,
How
it's
could
long gone.
How could their business plan have gone wrong?
No. Here's someone that wants to keep the Okies out of Arkansas.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's one way to do it. Well, their tax money's good too. Like that revenue is good too. You can't.
Well, let's see. Let's hold up. It's Oklahoma.
Yeah, that's pretty a terrible thing here.
Terrible way to win. No one wins here. There are no winners from the late Nick Bakay.
That's right. Who is not dead.
That's your opinion.
He's 64. He's still with us.
Is he really? Okay.
Yeah,
he hasn't done anything in forever.
No, you know what he did? He got into making these TV shows like a creator guy, not being on camera.
He was smart.
And he made bank. He co-wrote Paul Blart Mall Cop.
Okay, that makes sense.
He produced The King of Queens. You remember that show with Kevin James and what's her name? Stacey Carosi?
Leah Remini.
Leah Remini, thank you. Yes.
Sure.
Yeah. He's done some work here.
We're getting some questions about Buggy Barn. Did you pay $5,000 cash?
I think so.
Okay.
I did detect the smell of
cash.
That's White Man
what
Can't
it
Jump.
is.
All right. Saved by the bell on that one.
Did you pay the $5,000 cash in $1 bills, or was it 20s? What was the dissemination of funds?
I don't think it was in $1 bills.
You just had your eyes on the prize, didn't you? That F-150, or what was it, an S10?
It was an S10 with a long bed on it.
Just in case you were out on a wild Friday night. That
sucker had a turning radius of a Cadillac Coupe de Ville.
Did you do what all the rednecks do and throw your spittoon in the back?
No. But I got a new
radio. Did you ever open the back?
Yeah, I got a bed liner. It was in good shape. It's in good shape.
What'd you sell it for?
You
make money on it?
No, it died. It died.
Get out of town. A car from the Buggy Barn died?
For the Buggy work.
Oh wait, it got graveyarded. It got stripped down, and you made a new one out of it.
Yeah, I got a Cavalier after that. Yeah.
Well, your dad didn't want you to have a date, did he? A Cavalier. What color was it?
It was like champagne colored.
Boy, they really didn't want you out there on the prowl.
It had automatic transmission, but it had manual windows and door locks. So you had to do the lean over and unlock the door thing if you had someone else in the car with you.
Wow.
It was a beaut, man.
Wow. Got to reach outside. Did you weld the door shut and just climb in through the windows?
No. It wasn't a NASCAR situation. No, I didn't do that. No.
DQ's mom's text back in. An S10 with a bed liner, that is, according to her, a redneck swimming pool. You ever fill it with water?
I never did that. No, I had a bench seat in there, so that was good. Good.
What was that used for?
Nothing in particular. It was good. And I had I had one of those radios put in with the detachable face. You remember those?
Yes. You don't want that stolen.
That's right. In Cersei, I had a detachable face radio. Like anybody's gonna steal. God, it was dumb. And I mentioned this before. The gas gauge only went to half. Like when you filled it up, it went to the middle. That's so you had to figure it out from there.
Did it pick up again when it was like when you got to half a tank? Did it pick back up?
No, half a tank.
It always had half a tank?
Half a tank was actually looked like on the gauge a quarter tank. So a quarter tank. But back in the 90s, gas was like $1.10 a gallon, so we didn't care. I mean, there was nothing.
Yeah, I mean, we were just burning through gas. When you went to the Buggy Works or Buggy Barn or whatever we're calling it, when you test drove it, were they like, you hate it now? Wait till you drive it.
That's right. Yeah, that's vacation.
Very good. Very good. Technically, you can't do that because that's just me taking practice swings.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I don't know if I can. A redneck swimming pool. That's right. Yeah. No cruise control either. So if you drove on the highway, you had to drive on the highway. There wasn't
even. Did you have power steering?
Yes,
I didn't have power steering until I bought my first car.
I'm pretty sure I had power steering. Yes. But automatic, it was on the column, the park. Driving on the column.
On the tree, as we like to say.
Yeah, on the tree. That's right.
What? DQ, you didn't learn how to drive a car, with on the column or the tree? No? All right.
Yeah.
Fine, I'm out here all by myself.
Good times, man. Good times. All right. This is your drive home powered by Mr. Sparky here on Ruscin and Zach. And it is a Football Friday here on our program, brought to you by the All-American Steakhouse in Sports Theater. Now, we're going to check on these poll questions coming up here momentarily.
A delivery is about to be made.
A delivery?
I think our racing tires have shown up.
Oh, really? We're getting tires?
I think so.
Great. But you know how good it's going to smell in there? Smell like tires. I love the smell of a tire shop, don't you?
He has left.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you, DQ. Hey, there's a lot of fun going on the weekend, but you got to remember, you get arrested on the weekend, it's going to be Monday, maybe later, before you see a judge. If you find yourself on the wrong side of the law, if your weekend consists of a free ride from the Boys in Blue and 3 hots and a cot in the county jail, call Jackie Mock at Mock Legal Solutions. Here's the phone number, 479-769-1505. She'll protect your rights and help you navigate the criminal justice system for a low, flat fee. MockLegalSolutions.com. Real advice, reasonable price.
Ruscin and Zach.
I know Fayetteville. I know the people.
I know how to coach offensive line.
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Hey, Hog fans, this is Elizabeth.
This is Robert. And this is Matt, and we're with the Stadium Shop on Razorback.
Folks, it's the most wonderful time of the year.
No, it's not Christmas yet.
No, Mom, he's referring to football season.
Oh, speaking of football, guess what we just got in?
Season tickets?
Sideline passes?
Well, close. We just started receiving the Nike sideline apparel like hats and polos.
Yeah, but did we get jerseys?
Yeah, we got both kinds, cardinal and white.
We also have youth and adult sizes.
That's great. People have been asking for that for quite some time now. Matt, by the way, I did some research, and there's no shot for going viral.
Oh, Lord. Mom, he's a goner.
Anyway, besides Nike, we also have Champion, Cutter and Buck, Tommy Bahama, and many other brands.
All at the largest Razorback store south of the North Pole, which is 989 South Razorback Road, next to Baumwalker Stadium. Matt, you tell them all about them interweb-based brands.
He means the website, which is shop on Razorback.com.
Or give us a call at 479-STADIUM. That's 479-782-3486.
Folks, it does not get more Razorback than us.
Go Hogs!
It's Ruscin and Zach.
Give me the hog truck.
Have you heard? The Pleasure Playground just got a little bigger. Cupid's is growing. That's right. Cupid's Lingerie just opened its newest naughty location in Fayetteville at Crossover and Mission in the Walmart Shopping Center. Cupid's is a boutique specializing in all things pleasure and play, from lingerie to, well, everything you can imagine and more. Visit shopcupids.com today and treat someone special to something special. Cupid's Lingerie in Bentonville, Springdale, and now in Fayetteville. Cupid's Lingerie. Enjoy.
Day is the day. After countless hours of research, cutting back expenses, and 9 months of anxiously waiting for her, today is the day you finally bring home your new car. It's also the day to protect her with an auto policy from Shelter Insurance. Our policies are competitively priced and include new car replacement coverage if anything were to happen to your new baby.
Call Derek Wardlow in Rogers or Carrie Earwood in Rogers.
Electrical work can be dangerous. Don't let a do-it-yourself mistake lead to a bigger problem. Mr. Sparky's highly trained electricians can handle all of your electrical needs, guaranteeing that your job will be completed safely and within code compliance. Trust the experts at Mr. Sparky. We'll leave your home even safer than we found it. And all of our work is 100% guaranteed.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
Texting enrolls you into recurring automated text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
Hey, Dan, how you doing? Haven't seen you around the gym for a while.
Yeah, I've really fallen off. Since I turned 40, I just don't get the results I used to get.
Could be lower testosterone.
Lower T?
Yeah, I went through it a while back. Once you hit 40, your body has less free testosterone. I got Nugenix Total T, and it's made a huge difference for me.
I've seen that ad on TV. Is it for real?
Oh, yeah. The key ingredient is something called Tesnor, which helps boost free and total testosterone levels to help you trim up and stay lean.
And it's made a difference for you?
Man, I feel like I'm in my 20s again, at work, in the gym, and in the bedroom.
Are they still giving out complimentary bottles for people to try it for themselves?
Yeah, you just need to send them a text.
Text BREAK to 321-321 right now for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T, the #1 selling testosterone booster at GNC. Plus, text now and we'll include a bottle of Nugenix Thermo, our most powerful fat incinerator ever, to help you get back into shape fast. Absolutely free. Text BREAK to 321-321. That's BREAK to 321-321.
Thomas Rhett, Better in Boots Tour 2025. June 5th, Walmart Amp in Northwest Arkansas. International country music superstar Thomas Rhett. Don't miss the tour of the summer. With Tucker Wetmore. I'm gonna wind up missing you. And the Castellos. On sale now at amptickets.com. Thomas Rhett's new album, About a Woman, out now.
Hey, it's Zach from the Ruscin and Zach Show. Join me this Saturday at Twin Peaks and Rogers for the ESPN Arkansas Watch Party as the Hogs take on Auburn. Kickoff is at 2:30. Twin Peaks is your football headquarters, so bring your tailgate to Twin Peaks where the 29-degree draft beer is flowing. The kitchen is bursting with made-from-scratch fan favorites, and the games are blasting from every angle. Come join us this Saturday at 2:30 for the ESPN Arkansas Hogs Watch Party at Twin Peaks and Rogers, your ultimate sports lodge.
Hey, Coach, what's up?
I'm a worried there, DQ. I met the old owner of my house, and they still had a key to my house. That made me think, how many keys are out there? What should I do?
I know who you need to call. Pop a Lock. They do more than just unlock cars. They can rekey your home or even install new locks, giving you peace of mind that only you have keys to your home.
Thanks, DQ. That sounds great. Call Papa Lock today, 479-444-9900, for the key moments in your life.
That's right, Coach.
Precision Comfort Heating and Cooling. Make sure your heating and cooling systems are always running at their best. From expert maintenance to emergency repairs, replacements, and same-day service, their certified technicians keep you comfortable year-round. Right now, enjoy Precision Comfort Heating and Cooling Seasonal Tune-Up Special for just $69. Call 479-435-5039 today. That's 435-5039. Veterans, active military, and first responders get a 15% discount. Count on Precision Comfort Heating and Cooling.
Hi there, folks. I'm Chief Meteorologist RB Bobby with the 4029 Get Ready Weather forecast. Going into the weekend, warm and humid, and this evening, watching for an isolated shower or storm. Otherwise, quiet conditions, waking up to temperatures Saturday morning, low 70s, very warm start, and hot and humid again for Saturday afternoon with highs back in the low to mid 90s. Again, on Saturday, could be an isolated shower or storm here or there. On Sunday, mostly quiet during the day with increasing clouds. Highs still getting the upper 80s on Sunday before rain chances come in late in the day, Sunday night to Monday with cooler air by Monday. That's your Get Ready Weather only on 4029.
ESPN 99.5. The most influential show in Arkansas. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
We are back. Football Friday, brought to you by the All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater in Springdale. ESPN Arkansas, Hit That Line Now app. And you can send us notes on there, too.
Sure.
If this thing goes well or goes sideways Saturday, send us some notes. You may hear them back on the radio.
We'll use them during the
although we can't edit
post-game.
them. So
yeah, we'll use them during the post game.
Yeah, that's right. Right. Hit That Line Now app, and you can email them to call@hitthatline.com if you want to send a voice note. You can do that, too. We get this thing going, man. Get this thing cooking. Make it larger than the text line. That's what we need to do. It's easy. You just sit there and,
it's all
take
good.
your note.
We have a new addition to our studio. Right. Excited about this. We've added
who do we have to thank for this?
James. James came by. He's I hate saying this, but I've known James forever. I knew him when he was little. He's a friend of he's the son of a friend, and James is now a friend. But he heard up my plea for a racing tire, and he has provided us with I believe this is it came off the 24 car. It's the rear, but we have a racing tire, a NASCAR racing tire that was run at Darlington.
Yeah.
Listen.
Oh, the track too tough to tame.
Got ourselves a racing tire.
That is some natural sound right there.
Yeah,
I like that.
Love this. I love this journey for us. So, and the best part is James brought it in a Corolla. Just threw it in the back seat, brought it on up. I mean, that's you gotta admit that's dedication. He's that stick-to-itiveness. That's sticking to the task, staying on task.
Right.
But yeah, we got ourselves a racing tire.
We've got a text here asking about the headlights on my first truck. Well, it was you pulled out the thing, the knob. You pulled it out to turn the lights on, and then you pushed it back in to turn the lights off. And there was no reminder if you left the lights on, so you had to be attentive, or you'd drain your battery.
Yeah.
And I think the dimmer was you just turned that knob left and right to dim the. It's a fine machine, like a rock, baby, like a rock.
Okay, so BE wanted to know if the tires were game used. Yes, they were run on Darlington. Good news, DQ. I'll get 3 more, and then the next time you have some May Pops, we'll just throw these things on there like a NASCAR pit stop.
That's right.
My tires are fine right now.
I know, but eventually you're going to be in need, and I've already got one at full size, so you don't have to ride around on the donut.
It looks pretty smooth.
Well, yeah,
DQ's tires are DQ's tires are balder than the race tire. That's
and that's the thing. Once your tires are balder than this, these are slicks. Obviously, I mean we'll get some rims or something for it. But I'll get you 3 more, and you don't have. You're good to go. You'll be the only Subaru running around on NASCAR legal tires.
Yeah,
you don't want to go in the rain though. Or the snow.
No, you're homebound in the rain. Yeah,
or if
you're
there's
not going
dew
anywhere.
on the ground, or if somebody spilled a Coke, you probably don't want to do that. But
yeah, pretty much any moisture at all. We got to bring the jet dryer out.
Yeah, we've got
man.
NASCAR tires. This is awesome.
This is a great day.
This is a good
banner
day.
day.
This is a good day.
And Ruskin, it does smell like a tire.
It does smell. Yeah, it's got that new tire smell.
Oh,
yeah. The studio's going to smell like
news.
like a tire shop.
It's going to get baked in there all weekend, and by Monday
it's going to smell like a tire shop in here. It's going to be great.
It's going to be fantastic.
Oh, there's nothing better, DQ, than the smell of fresh rubber.
I have one thing to say to you, Zachary, in regards to our decorations there.
Yes.
Never subtract.
No.
Only add.
No.
Only add. That's what I'm
only adding. Only adding. I'm going to get a hood in here. What I want is like a Fiero hood, and just put that in somewhere in here. Yeah, never subtract.
The front wing. We Stevens sponsors the Williams racing team. Maybe we get the front wing of one of those things.
Yeah, that'd be great. Let me make some phone calls. Let me see what I can come up with. Hell, I'll have the whole car in here by the time it's over.
We'll just wheel it in. All right, DQ, let's go over the poll questions here while we have a chance.
Okay, your poll question. At a restaurant, is the side piece of bread ever unnecessary? 70% of people said no. When you were driving age, did you get a license, then a car, or a car and then a license? 25%, like me, got car, then license. 75% got license and then car. And which is more difficult to do while driving? Picking up something from the floorboard, sneezing, or trying to eat something? I should have included just driving itself, but 73% of people said picking something up from the floorboard. And those are your polls. Go touch grass.
All right. Thank you, DQ.
We have a racing tire, Derek. Did you ever think in your radio career you'd be celebrating the fact that you have a NASCAR tire?
Nope. Never could have imagined this kind of success.
Adventure.
Never could have imagined it.
Yeah.
No.
Now, Dan in Mount Ida says we need to add some sawdust around here and throw some gasoline down. to complete the look, make it smell like a NASCAR garage. DQ, you down with that?
That would get messy.
Okay.
But we need to.
The floors were made to absorb liquid.
This now has given me. I've always secretly my secret shame. I've always wanted a set of like racing flags like that they have in the tower.
Oh yeah.
Now I have a reason to get them.
Yeah, there we go.
Get the yellow, get the green. We'll have all checkered flag, all of it.
Bingo.
The blue one with the orange line that doesn't make any sense.
You know what we need? Hear me out.
Yeah.
Like for a theme day around here, you, me, DQ, fire suits.
Oh yeah.
Gotta have fire suits.
Yeah. I want an old one, a fire suit that said Winston Cup on it somewhere.
Okay.
That's the one I want.
DQ, you good with that?
Oh, you're not talking about firefighters.
No, I'm talking about the
Sorry.
suits that NASCAR drivers wear. The fire.
I'm sorry.
suits.
I thought you just went off on just a really bad tangent.
And like Dale, I'm not wearing a Hans device either.
Okay. All right. I thought you were talking about our Dale, but okay.
No. 3.
Okay.
3.
Got it. All right.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. A big game tomorrow, man. Big game.
Big game.
Huge.
We broke it down for you. Gave you all the keys.
Yeah. We got it all. It's all going to be available again later, and again tomorrow we'll go over all of it again.
Sure. So, 9 o'clock tomorrow, Arkansas game day.
Yeah.
Ty and Christian, and I think Colton will be in there, and then it's game time, and then Matt and I we will wrap it up.
And I'm consulting the little TV guide for the day tomorrow, and there's great news. Your game may start late on ESPN if the Florida-Mississippi State game runs long. And good Lord, let's hope that game just ends abruptly. Just turn it off. Just if it goes to 2:30, just all right. We're moving you to more competitive action, please. Just stop it. I mean, this is just those poor programs, man. They are it's not good.
It is handbags at 10 paces.
Yeah.
Oh, JT had a fire suit and he sold it.
Oh man.
And you're just like Fort Smith guy.
Well, this could be. What if this is our Halloween look? We all get fire suits.
All get fire suits and see. I told DQ like if we get 3 more, we can do pit stops in the parking lot.
That's right.
I mean, I'm just thinking out loud. There's a lot of things we can do with this. This thing's heavy, by the way.
Somebody called Dr. Jerry Punch. We're going to need him.
He's still around?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to need him to describe the action in pit lane.
All right, here we go. Glenn and Ava's got it. Right. Hang on, grab the tire here.
Yeah.
What movie is this? 50 laps his way, 50 laps my way. I was 6 seconds faster.
Is that Days of Thunder?
That is Days of Thunder, Robert Duvall.
Okay. I only know 2 racing movies, and I knew it wasn't Ricky Bobby, so.
No, you don't know Stroker Ace?
No, don't know that one. No. I use my powers of deduction to get to that one.
Gotcha.
There you go. All right, we're going to wrap this sucker up for another week and tell you what we learned coming up right after these messages.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
Quite honestly, I don't know that anything's the matter with their football program, but just normal football issues.
ESPN.